Alright. In theory, I should now be live. Just need to make sure my microphone is working, and I need to remember to take the overlay off at some point. Because I haven't done that in previous months. In a couple of previous months. Anyway, not the point.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, did we level up at all?
Not yet.
No.
You are currently in
Cool.
the middle of a day.
Perfect.
We're currently in a fight scene, basically.
So,
Okay, fun. Wait, we took a long rest since the last
Yeah,
game, right?
but you've had a long rest.
you're currently coming in fresh.
Alright, I'm gonna quickly freshen up because I still haven't long rested since the last thing.
So, following the trail of stone from Lady Watchter... No, sorry. Sorry, what am I doing? Wrong campaign. Lady Growlhund. From Lady Growlhund sending her nimble right to retrieve it from the gnome who was taking it to your keeping. You discovered that it had been sent on to a mage in the dock ward. Following that trail, you found that the mage Grinda had sent it for safekeeping to her family's mausoleum. Arriving there, you discovered that it had been broken into by grave robbers. Sorry, Ren, you weren't here. This would have been a perfect station for you to be. Anyway,
Oh yeah, it was...
discovered that the mausoleum had been broken into by grave robbers. Following the trail of a key that they had left, you discovered their home in an abandoned and somewhat repurposed windmill. Very old, crumbling windmill that is not worth living in. Anyway, you successfully intimidated the two hired hands who had absolutely no loyalty to the halfling necromancer who had hired them to help steal bones. The necromancer had discovered the rat familiar with the Stone of Galore, killed it and taken it into his possession. He, hiding in his lair in the cell complexes under the trades ward, was discovered by you shortly after being discovered by some Xanathar Guild Kenku. They had broken in by a different entrance to you, hacked him, destroyed several of the skeletons he had animated, and one of them had absconded with the stone. You, leaving the necromancer tied and very much battered behind, to be dealt with by the local guard and whatever else, when engaged in a exciting and fast-paced chase scene that was definitely exciting and fast-paced, and I need to find better rules to do that with.
Thank you.
Following the Kenku as they dashed through the streets, before taking down several of them, with more joining the fray, you running as fast as you could to keep up. The last Kenku finally dodged through a couple of alleyways and made his way into an old abandoned wizard's tower. You then find yourselves outside that tower as we speak.
Well, it's a place.
It is a place.
At this point, we don't care about the law, we're just going in.
That is the impression I have gotten, yes.
Ah,
Well,
I'm
no,
still
we're
looking
being
at the
lawful.
map.
What do you want about?
yeah, we're being lawful. Let's kick at the door.
Kick in
That's
the
one way
door.
to do it.
They know we're here. There's no point trying to hide.
Out of curiosity, Ethan, what did you do for level 4? Did you take ASI or a feat?
That's a good question. Let me double check.
Yes, he joined being level 4.
Oh, I thought he joined at level 3. Fair.
He
No, I
joined
joined at
when you
level
were just
4.
immediately about to level up, so I
Yeah.
decided it was probably
You had me
fine.
level up.
Fair.
Trying to find features.
Oh, okay.
I believe I just took the ability score
Yeah,
modifiers.
fair enough.
It's a good way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Especially for a caster, it never hurts to increase your spellcasting modifier.
True.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna sit here and watch Letia try and kick a door down with his like 10 strength.
Okay.
Put the
mean,
wild shape into a
be
bear.
pleasantly impressed.
You do have a artificer in an empowered suit of armor, and you
No,
have
I'm kicking it down.
okay.
It's kicking in there. Right.
I can't
Kicking
I
it
can't
straight
move my
down.
character, but I can move someone else's.
If you drag yours back in from the journal, it looks like the newspaper.
Yes.
You should be able to.
Oh, you found a bear and an octopus for me.
I did. What's more, I actually found very quickly found a website that is 2-minute tabletop, I think it's called. But it has 2-minute tokens, so it's just very quick and easy customizable tokens.
They're
So
really
I will
good.
be making use of that a lot in future.
Mhm.
Where's the kangaroo token? He needs to be able to turn into a kangaroo.
Oh, that'd be great. Could we say that I went on a little vacation from my that I went to the land of Triple X or whatever, and I found a kangaroo.
Yeah,
Saw a
it's
kangaroo.
got an awesome ability where it can like grapple and prone people.
Yes, it can. I saw that.
Anyway, let's see it.
Do you want me to roll?
Yeah, go ahead and make an athletics check.
Athletics, huh? But that's like my worst stat.
Yep.
12.
The door swings violently open. It was not even slightly
Ah.
locked.
Yes, damn you! I look
Can we
awesome
check that?
doing it. I just walk straight in.
Can we
Violently.
have a look at the door and tell it was unlocked?
Well, can he do a performance check to see if he tricked us? Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do a performance check if you want me to.
Oh, that would be
Oh,
funny.
no.
It was
Yeah,
a
it's
12
my
athletics check. Yeah, go ahead and roll a performance if you want.
23.
Oh wow! Oh my goodness.
You make it look
So
as good
good.
as you possibly could have done, considering you very much didn't have good form for doing that in the first place, and it still worked.
Very
Yes.
impressive.
So, coming into this room, rotting tapestries adorn the walls, and mud and dirt have accumulated on the floor. Hard to tell what the tapestries would have been, and another door stands before you.
I kicked this one as well.
Uh, roll
Alright,
another
Oleg, go right ahead.
athletics check.
17.
Much
Ooh.
better form this time.
Wow.
I have +0 in this, by the way.
That was just a straight up
Door
17.
slams open. You see two frightened-looking children standing to the side.
I don't need a roll performance
Stone
check for that
spiral
one.
stairs curl up into the tower. One way into the up into the tower, and the other down into the cellar.
Should we split the
Uh,
party?
What was that?
Split the party?
Oh no.
Just ask these people where the Kanku went. Where did the
Ah,
Kanku
yeah.
go?
Yes. They point up the stairs.
Cool. Going
two-
upstairs.
Two scared-looking
Can-
children in street urchins, beggars. They look like.
Can we tell if they're telling the truth?
Roll an insight check.
I also do that?
18.
Uh,
Accidentally rolled a second one, but it was 18.
Yep.
19.
They are very frantically. They recognize you as adventurers. It looks like they are making play at being adventurers. They've got wooden swords, stuff like that. About 9 or 10 years old by the looks of them. Yeah, and one of them says, the boy says, "They took our friend. He grabbed our friend and went upstairs. Can you please save him?"
Don't worry, we'll save him.
No.
I'll chuck the kids a gold coin.
We also
Yeah,
tell
we
them to
don't-
stay here, not to follow us.
Hmm.
They don't seem to have any inclination to follow you, but as for staying there and not running off, you can make a persuasion check.
Well, they can run
I'll
off if they
help.
want. I just don't want them to get hurt, you know? Don't want them following us. If they run out, then they'll be safe.
Yeah.
So they can do what they like, probably, right?
Yeah, right. Kids, run out, go out there, don't follow us, and if you see the guards, let them know that there's stuff happening in this. Was it a tower, a lighthouse, something like that?
Tower.
Yeah, it was an old
Wizard's
wizard's tower.
That one.
Okay, anyway, we should quickly rush
Quite
up the
readily,
stairs.
by the look of it, hasn't been used for a couple hundred years.
I'm running up the stairs. I think this is
Up
the right
down
way.
stairs.
Ed, I
Yeah.
really
Down
don't
the
care
stairs.
what's the right way.
Going up the
I'm
I
going to say
run up
it
the
is.
steps.
Run up the stairs.
You dive into the
stairs.
tower and scale the internals of it.
Yes. There was no entry, but I did it anyway.
Alright.
Run for it.
You make your way up into the upper level of the tower.
Wee. Wee.
There you go.
You're missing one.
What were you missing?
No, we're not.
Oh no.
They're not
There's the
coming up
kids.
first. They're the kids.
Oh, okay.
Well, the kids aren't coming up.
Yes. They're
Okay.
staying down there.
Stay there.
Sick.
Stay there, kids.
You come up into the ruins of a wizard's laboratory. Broken furniture and glassware and all manner of what used to be magical paraphernalia and is now clearly worthless
I'm able to move.
covers the floor. And standing at the far corner by one of the arrow slits in the wall is the Kenku, clutching a young tiefling boy in one hand and the Stone of Galore in the other.
Oh no.
Release the child.
You really think you could run away? Okay.
Sorry, who's saying
We're
what?
rolling
Sorry?
We're rolling initiative on this.
Sure. Go ahead and roll initiative.
I was gonna do something.
Do it.
Oh, that's not bad.
Well, it depends. Does the kid have a free hand?
My goodness.
Currently trying to struggle and fight a little bit, but so his hands are free and clutching onto the Kenku's arm.
Fair enough. So if I was to do, can I do something before initiative?
It is not necessarily combat yet, so yes.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out a gold coin
Oh.
and say, "Kid, catch this."
I'll be back a moment.
As the coin goes through the air, I'm gonna cast darkness on it.
You prick!
Wow.
Trust me, just trust me.
I'm first in
Oh.
initiative order. It's real crappy for me, isn't it?
Trust me.
I will let this be resolved in initiative order. Just because it's what your initiative is. Let me turns for those who don't have the introductions.
So, Ralph, you're going last in initiative. He'll
Yep.
be long dead before that happens.
Well,
Depends what
were
you
the
all
one that
try and
brought up
do.
Initiative. I was gonna try and resolve this without initiative.
This is the sort of thing that initiative should be a part of.
I suppose I should actually roll some initiative for the pink itself.
And the boy.
See, the plan was do the coin thing I just did, and then try and stab the guy so he lets go of the kid, and then just remove darkness. But you wanted initiative, so now we're in this situation.
Well, you are making, you're trying to cast a spell and interact with others within, in a stressful, time-sensitive situation. Initiative is called for.
Yeah.
Kid rolled well.
I am back.
Seriously?
He's going
I
second.
will as well. Let's go second.
I'm in charge of watching a puppy.
He doesn't exactly have anything he can do, though.
No,
Right.
not at all.
So, let's see.
Okay.
Seeing as you are the quickest to act, what are you going to attempt to do? He's holding the kid very close, and so ranged spells are as likely to hit the kid as him. So,
I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at 2nd level.
we'll still have a good chance of hitting the kid.
Does it? Because it automatically hits the target.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Outside
not-
of the missiles.
Because it's not a ranged spell attack.
It's
It
not a
is a-
ranged spell attack, but given the circumstances, I'm...
As the DM, he's claiming that you can't hit one without the other.
Magic missile got nerfed.
Yeah, it did. And this, I'm just gonna run up to him in the face and then punch him.
Alright, go to
A
roll
little
for an
stab
attack.
weight.
And
No, I'm just gonna punch him. I'm
You better
not.
not kill this kid.
What's your strength modifier?
0.
Good.
So you do 1 damage.
You
I
do
do
1
1
point of
damage.
damage. Make an attack.
10.
To hit,
Yes.
he dodges out of the way.
Good.
You're doing everything you can to not hit the kid. Not hit the young tiefling boy. That will
Uh.
end your turn.
What if I'm just gonna recover a spell slot?
Why?
Why not?
Because you haven't had a rest.
Yeah. Because I'm spending sorcery points.
Oh, okay.
oh,
Is that an action or a bonus action?
It's a bonus action.
Cool. That makes sense then. Estelle,
right. So he's holding the kid, right?
he is.
Okay.
I can do something on
Um,
my turn.
I'm gonna try and run and try to hit him. Right. Not hit the kid. I also don't have like any strength, so
Are you
I'm
running on the other
gonna-
side?
yeah, I'm gonna run the other way.
You get advantage. Because he's being flanked by the charisma
On our
casters.
Right. I get an 8.
You
I
get
probably missed.
advantage.
Okay.
Because I'm flanking him.
Well, technically, the kid's also flanking him.
Also, the kid's flanking him.
The kid is not
Yeah,
able to be
based on my
hostile
side,
against
though.
him at this point. He's thoroughly grappled.
Ah, damn.
And he's a non-combatant anyway.
Fine. I am.
So I
directly-
But you
roll.
are flanking, and so you get advantage.
How did I roll for advantage?
Just
Roll
roll
again.
again.
Let's roll again.
Just roll again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait,
Just
what's
roll
your
again.
strength?
0.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
okay,
strength is
cool.
0. I get it to 14.
Again, he's holding the kid and using him as a human shield of sorts, and doing everything he can to protect himself, and so you're not able to get a clear line to hit the Kenku and not the kid.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
Equals to
can I do like a... Can I do inspiration to the person who's right after me? Am I
That
able
will
to
be
do that?
Ren, yes.
Yes,
Yes,
give it
Ren,
to
you
me.
get inspiration. Inspiration!
cool. That's a reroll, right?
You get a D6, I think, that you can add.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Perfect. That's going to be great. All right. So on my turn, I don't currently have a token for this. I'm probably just use the octopus token, but I'd like to wild shape into a giant spider.
Give me 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Give
Scooter.
me 2 minutes.
All right. Perfect. 2 minutes. Ooh.
It won't even be that long.
Okay. Perfect. This is great. Love this.
No kangaroo.
No kangaroo. No. I think a spider would be a lot more useful for this specific situation.
But the kangaroo can jump.
That's true, but jumping isn't very useful for this. I think shooting a giant web would be quite useful though.
That jumping is everything. It really is OP.
Yeah, I'll jump over the kid, land on his face.
Yep.
Okay, I need to barbaric inspiration. Used it once. There we go.
Okay, so I get to add a d6 to whatever roll I do.
You don't
Okay.
have to use it immediately.
But, well, I don't have to use it unless, like, I can add it afterwards, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes. Cool.
And I'll create a cat.
Let's quickly move. And out. So there's room for a giant spider.
There's a
What size
scooter
category
now.
is the spider, by the way?
It is a large spider.
Oh, jeez.
Fun fitting in this space.
I don't see any default thing for that, whatever. There you go, you have a spider.
you're-
I'm sorry to any arachnophobes who are watching this or in the
I forgot to mention that I am extremely horrified of.
Just
Right,
make
well.
it pink, it'll be fine.
Oh. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there we are. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm not a
Okay.
fan.
And because I'm a...
Just don't look
I-
at the screen.
So that's my bonus action. And then as my action, I'd like to shoot a web at him, which is a ranged weapon attack. Which will, I'm assuming, also hit the kid, but it
Quite
just restrains
possibly.
him. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't do any damage. It just restrains.
Alright. So it's a to hit attack? Or is
Yes.
it an area save?
It's a 2-hit attack.
Okay, make your to hit.
All right, that's a 20
A 20
without
will
the
hit.
inspiration. Yep, and that's without the inspiration. So I still have that. That's great.
Alright.
Oh, sorry. And as an action, they can make a strength check to see if they can break out of the webbing. But that's only on their turn. They don't make that right now.
Let's see if I can.
So they're restrained by the webbing.
Why is there fire?
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Fine. I suppose it's not an area effect, it's a direct hit, so.
Yeah. So
But. Alright, so it's on their turn, they can make the strength check?
yes.
So if you're actually.
So has it also hit the kid, or is the kid?
Um.
And also, I don't
Roll-
think you can be
roll
grappling
another
the kid
D20.
anymore. Okay, roll another d20. I'm aiming low, but I got a 24.
Okay, you did manage to aim it well to catch the Kenku on the shoulder and pin him to the wall.
Okay, perfect.
Let me just pull up your character so I can actually find that stat block so I can have access to this.
Okay.
Targeted web is very useful.
Mm.
Basically.
Giant spider. Yeah.
Okay.
Very nice. Alright, if that ends your turn, which it should do, because that's bonus action and action, Barbaran, there is a restrained Kenku still clutching onto the tiefling kid and starting to look rather panicked.
Can you grapple while you're restrained?
That is an excellent question.
Technicalities, it's great.
I mean, I've definitely been grappled and restrained at the same time.
Well, he's grappling.
He's grappling and he's being restrained.
Yes.
You wanna go?
They're actually very
technically-
similar effects.
I knew it. She wants to go for a walk. I'll be right back. Puppy
Yeah.
needs a walk.
The condition ends if the grappler
let
is
you-
incapacitated.
Outside.
Yeah.
For a little bit.
Okay.
Seeing
so
as he is
restrained
not
doesn't enter.
incapacitated at this time, it is okay. Yeah. Or, sorry, it's not okay. He's still grappling the kid.
Okay, cool. Yes.
I
So
guess
he can make a strength check to escape. He can also attack the web. But yeah.
His hands are currently full.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Baparan, by the way, it's your turn.
I am also going to close the distance, and I'm gonna punch him.
You will have a much better time of punching him. Go ahead.
Hey, does he have advantage? Is the thing.
Attack
get
rolls
advantage
against
on-
the restrained creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
There you go.
Hmm.
So yes, you can make your punch.
Oh, that sucked. Both of them suck.
Was that with advantage?
Let's see. I can't.
No, that was just a straight roll.
Yeah, it's just straight in and double him.
Oh, okay. Come on. Oh,
No,
Wow.
okay. Yes, you are much shorter than the others, and so you're very much on a line of sight with, on the same height level as the kid.
yeah.
Yeah, the fighter will do much better than the weird sorceress and.
You have a second hand. You have a second hand.
That's true. I forgot about that.
So bonus action attack
Yeah.
with advantage.
Advantage. So the first roll. Oh. Second roll.
That's using strength.
Yeah,
I suppose
use
it
your
doesn't
int,
matter.
use your int.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The 19, however, will work.
And it actually should have been that actually should have been a 21.
Yeah.
That would have been with. All right.
All the same, that does hit.
Okay.
So, after a battery of people punching at him, spider flinging web at him, pinning him to the wall, finally the heavily armored gnome comes up, dodges and weaves a bit. The kid ducks out of the way just enough for you to land a hit for however much damage it is against the Kenku. 4 damage into his face. And
It has another penalty on it now.
what was that?
If it moves, it takes damage.
No, it's if it tries to attack anything else, it has disadvantage, and it's the Barparan makes a noise at it, so it's like focused on him.
Yeah.
Actually, thank you
It
for
has
reminding me
double
that he has
disadvantage.
disadvantage. Oh, not that.
So he has
Um,
2 lots of.
Yep.
Thoroughly.
Has to roll 4 times, and the lowest of the 4.
Anyway, with that... Oh. Get that away.
I didn't miss it yet.
There you go. The kid is given enough opening to pull away and get out of the grasp of the Kenku, who is still left with the stone in one hand and immediately starts reaching for his short sword by his side.
Oh, I have an idea of what to do.
Now we can kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh,
I suppose I should take that damage off.
Wait, who has higher dex, me or that guy?
He does, I will say.
How high is his ducks?
How high is yours?
He has 15.
15?
It doesn't matter for you though.
I'm magic. I can manipulate it however I need to make it win. It's not going to win.
I can manipulate it to make it
Okay,
win.
looks
It's
like-
dead. Damn it.
I would have to use Barb then because charisma is way higher. Alright.
It is going to take its short sword and swing out at all of you with disadvantage.
Yeah, with disadvantage
Yep. Disadvantage.
Two 18s at
What
disadvantage.
do we roll?
Pretty
I'm gonna
good.
try to dodge that.
I am going to then figure out who is going to actually swing
Yeah,
at.
like
Frankly, the
He's
guy who
swinging at
actually
all
managed
of us.
to hit him.
Yeah, but only one of us hit.
Yeah.
Barparan, what's your AC?
Okay. 15.
15. He does hit.
Ouch.
Ouch.
What damage?
For 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Not a problem. I'm good.
Oh,
I can heal you.
Alright.
Ral,
Ross,
Okay.
now
what
it's
are you,
your
what are you
turn.
gonna do in this situation? The kid is now safe.
Yeah. Let me just check real quick.
You have advantage, so your sneak attack will activate.
Yes. Can I even get near enough to him to use melee?
No.
Yeah, thought so.
Unless you
Because
have
I
a
could do
you have a glaive as one of your weapons, don't you?
Yeah, but it's an action to make that appear, and I've
Yeah.
currently got my rapier.
Do you have a dagger on you that you could throw?
Yes, but instead what I'll do is I'll cast Eldritch Blast. And I'll try and aim for like a non-lethal spot.
Okay.
That's 16.
You still only have one bolt, so yeah. 16 will hit. Although you have advantage
Wow,
anyway.
that was almost a 7. Oh wait, yeah, I should probably roll advantage.
Just in case.
Good
it's
thing
a-
I had advantage.
Yes. That was worse.
Yeah,
That does hit though. Well,
yep, 3 damage.
Yeah, you hit the other shoulder that he was holding with, from the arm that he was holding the kid with. Alright, let's see.
I'm gonna step back. I don't care if he gets attack of opportunity on me.
He will do. That is a 4 to hit.
That is a no. I'm just gonna yell it. Are we keeping this guy alive or are we just killing him?
Yeah, I've got to say that on my turn.
I think he might have some valuable information.
Well, he has the Stone of Galore, isn't that all we need?
Yeah, that's all we need.
Oh wait, sorry, I'm a spider. Hiss.
Hiss.
Yes.
Can't you talk while you're wild shaped, or is that a higher level ability?
What was that, sorry?
Can't you talk while you're wild shaped, or is that a higher level?
It's not an ability at all. What you do get at higher levels is the ability to cast spells while wild shaped.
Yeah.
So I can probably use telepathy later on, but I can't right now, so I'm just hissing.
You're not a telepathic spider.
I'm not a
Telepathic
telepathic spider. No,
Can I put
unfortunately not.
myself at disadvantage? I'm scared of spiders.
That's so weird, because you can also awaken animals later as a druid and just talk to them.
Well, more than just talk to them, you can give them
Yeah.
sentience.
Exactly.
We cast first or second level
I
chromatic
do that?
orb.
Can I make him able to talk instead of hiss?
First.
First level?
Yeah, second level might be a bit overkill.
It was overkill to the first guy.
This is also not the end of the day, so...
Yeah, that's why I regained a first level spell slot in my last turn.
I think he's implying that we might need to worry about our later combat after this one.
Nah, never.
I'm gonna cast a first level chromatic orb. Do I have advantage on this?
If it's a hit, then yes.
Yeah, it is. That's a 3 and an 18.
An 18
Plus,
will hit.
plus 6.
An 18 plus whatever will hit.
I'm gonna be doing, like, lightning damage.
Okay. Roll to hit. Roll your damage, rather.
Holy crap, he's dead.
What's the
That
damage?
was what I was afraid of.
What's the damage?
22. 886.
So, that puts him at negative 13 hit points.
Oh.
Nice.
I didn't mean to kill him that much.
and
At
he-
first level, we're still overkill.
And he slumps down halfway, still suspended by the web pinning him to the wall.
You want my wild magic to
and
go
the
off, by the way?
Yes, it should do.
Yeah.
Roll a
Yeah.
d100.
Don't kill the kid.
Fireball.
Please don't kill the kid.
Please.
I feel it's gonna be fireball.
It was one off.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, oh, the kid, you barely survived.
So what did you roll?
I rolled a 6. Caster explodes with plant growth.
Nice.
That's a new one.
Yeah, that is a new one.
Can I take one of the flowers that just sprouted and keep it?
Absolutely.
Yay!
Is
It's my
there
bar
like,
now.
do I look like anything, or I'm just covered in plants now?
Covered in plants and vines, crawling out through your clothes and through and around your limbs.
Oh,
So
doesn't
I'm
look
gonna
heavy.
take-
green.
And taking the lily.
Are they growing out of him?
A little
Yes.
bit.
Yeah.
That sounds painful.
I can't feel it.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's good.
They're coming out of me, but it's magical, which means I don't feel it.
Okay. Okay, good.
Okay, game text chat. That's what he looks like.
He doesn't feel
Alright,
it,
cool.
but he looks like he's
Something
covering
like that.
Someone take a picture of him. Someone take a picture of him. We need this for a portrait in his room.
Yeah, look at game text chat. That's basically a picture of him.
Get that artist to add additions to the current portrait you've got and add some vines going through you.
That'll be the next one. So I've got a blue one and a green one.
Anyway,
I'm gonna pick up the stone claw.
Hard.
Yeah, I can't see anything at this point.
I
wait.
think I'll end wild shape.
Please
We're out
don't
of
shoot.
combat, right?
Oops. Hitboxes overlap.
I was about to use Phantasm Force too.
Are we
Oh,
out
well.
of initiative?
Not yet.
Oh, okay, not.
Uh
I will innately stay within giant spider shape then.
And casting a fireball would have killed everyone in this room.
oh. I feel
actually,
like we might want
Ren,
to back
can
up.
you
or-
make a perception check for me?
Yes, I can. Luckily, my perception stays with me. The spider.
does.
Ooh, that's a bad roll. 10.
Okay. Alright.
I feel like if I'm rolling perception stuff, it should be at disadvantage because of the plants.
It's not obstructing you, it is just covering you and making you quite obvious if people see you.
Why, like, if I start walking, does it follow me?
It's part of you.
Okay,
Like,
cool.
it's growing around you.
That's actually pretty cool.
I reckon it should give an advantage on stealth checks.
If I
because
see
hiding in
any
the
more
bush is the best
flowers.
strategy.
I've made a bush.
So the kid is downstairs with his friends.
Yes, has run downstairs to meet up with
I
his
have any
friends and
pots on me?
probably-
Hold on, wait.
Should we try to run away? Or do we not care if we get caught by the guards here?
The guards knew we were coming to do something like this.
Should we still
You also
leave
don't
anyway?
necessarily know that guards are coming.
Well, should we leave this room?
We should probably go
Probably.
downstairs.
You can try to.
Are we doing things in initiative order still?
We will be. You'll take a second. You can take a second to deal with things over in the next few seconds.
Okay, well, I'll go
Can-
pick up the stone claw.
Can I put some more flowers or plants in some flower pots that I've brought with me?
Sorry, to do what, sorry?
Can I take some of the flowers / plants that Dan just caused like magically appear and put them in some flower pots?
I mean, the
that I brought with me.
You can have some kind of. I imagine you would have some kind of thing to
Pots
keep
on me,
safe.
right?
To
I would.
keep plants safe. Probably not ceramic pots or anything like that. That's a bit unwieldy and dangerous.
Probably like a little
Um,
pouch or something.
Yeah, some kind of safe pouch.
Yeah.
That would be suitable to keeping them safe. Yeah, you can
Come off
absolutely
my
go over
side
to
like
him
a
and do
sucker.
that.
Okay. And that's what I do. I take some plants.
I'm just ignoring
Okay.
this.
Anyway,
I like gardening.
but yes,
Yeah. On your cousin?
you are able to pick up the stone. Let me
That would just make the flower more special, okay?
just give me a second to actually find a couple things.
Okay.
Yes, it is. There we go. And it is in game text chat. That is what the stone looks like. Now that you've found it.
Okay, it
You've
has
been
eyes.
searching for this for some time and heard varying descriptions of it. Now
Ooh,
having
that's
it, it
creepy.
is a glossy greenish grey stone that fits into the palm of your hand. Fits in the palm of your hand. Feels strange to the touch. Hard to describe properly.
Should we make an Arcana check?
You may.
I'm not the best person for that.
You're also a
Can I-
spider.
Can I?
Well, yeah.
Rallis,
but spiders can-
seeing as you're
No.
the one holding it, please make an Arcana check.
16.
16.
What is that?
I'm
Is that what
better
the stone
harder
looks
than
like?
me.
There is definitely something.
Okay.
There is definitely something magical and powerful about the stone.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do like a fun little coin trick with it and make it disappear.
Good.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Just hide it in my bush.
What?
Wow. I
Hide
feel
it in the
this
bush.
dice is rigged. It was on 13, hit the edge of the screen, and rolled onto a 1.
Bush.
You toss it up, and it's not quite the kind of material you're expecting it to be, and it tumbles a bit weirdly, and you fumble it, and just you're good enough to actually still catch it, but it definitely doesn't disappear yet.
Fair enough.
I've got a bush.
But while you are
Bush.
examining that,
I'm a bush.
through three
What
of
kind of
the
bush?
coming through 3 of the arrow slits are 3
Oh, what?
gazers. Come in, and
Ooh.
notice that you are the one who now has the stone. I shall
Uh-oh.
roll initiative
Run.
for the 3 of them.
Wait, what was that?
Run.
How far is it? How far is this thing?
They're right in front of us, like they're right here.
Right in front of us?
Yep.
Yeah, these 3 things.
I could probably do something to make them not realize you have the stone.
We're still in initiative order.
Yeah, we're
I
in
can
initiative
save
order.
this.
Still in
I could probably
initiative
do
order.
something once it's my
I'm going
turn.
to roll for them.
Do we want to run or not?
Yeah, probably should add
Mm.
them. So
Mm.
gazers, they're like
I'm not scared.
mini. The mini beholders, right?
Correct.
Yeah, they're the swans.
Yeah, we've dealt with a few of them before.
Okay.
Swans?
The real key to a gazer is if they can't see, they can't do much.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what you're
Um,
gonna do, and you should do it and then run.
Yeah, well, do we want to run or not? Hence my question.
I'm thinking you should run. They're after you.
Yes,
Mm.
but leaving
You
everyone behind,
run.
splitting the party.
I
Oh,
can
that'd be
do
easy enough
something
to
to
take
get
down.
myself to escape.
I didn't say splitting the party.
Do we all want to run or not?
I
I'll
reckon
run after I
you
do the
sh-
thing I need to
you
do
should
so everyone
start
else can
running.
escape.
You should start running more than us.
We can fight them off a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, how does recharge work? I've never done it before.
At the start of your turn, roll a d6.
Okay.
I'll be right.
Can I use this on multiple creatures? Please tell me I can. Let me read this thing. Hold
Can
on.
we take the child off initiative?
Yes. I thought there was another one that I had missed.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, these.
These got good.
Wait,
They
weren't
got
we
good
at 8
rolls.
They
before
did.
though?
I rolled a 12, a 16,
Yeah.
a 17, and they've got a +3 dex.
I thought it was
Wait.
Rallis's turn.
Yeah.
Wait. The important
Yeah,
question:
what's-
are they
this
So
is
yes,
humanoid.
it
humanoid?
is Rallis's turn, so I will cycle through to there. Which is right at the end of initiative, and it will have ended his turn
Yeah.
doing the picking up the stone and looking at it, and so let's wraps back around to your turn.
Wait, what? I didn't get my turn though.
You picking up the stone and looking at
to
it
the
was your
stone.
turn.
Oh,
I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt.
Go for it.
I
This
s-
one probably has sufficient cover from you that you can't
I
see it,
see.
but you
I
can
see
see
this
the other
one.
two. Yep,
Okay, I'm
can
shooting
go for
this
that one
far
easily
one
enough.
first.
go for it.
how far can that bolt leap? And can it go through walls?
It goes
It's
through
Chaos Bolt. I'll let it do just about anything it wants to.
It warbles in chaotic energy to a creature within range.
Fair.
That he can vaguely choose.
I know there's 3 of them. Can I just move here and see this one then?
I mean, you can move out there anyway and then pretty easily see it, yes.
Yeah. I'm just reading the rules on this. Roll both the same leaps will target to a different creature of your choice within 30 feet of it. That's going to be a 20 to hit, the first one.
20 will hit.
It's unnatural, by the way.
I gathered as much.
Oh, they're gonna attack before I can. Okay, that's fine.
I love that. I love rolling the same number twice and only doing 5 damage. It's 5 acid, by the way, to the first one.
5 points of acid.
I rolled 2 1s on the d8, which means I'm going to jump it to this guy in the middle.
Okay.
I'll have to roll a hit. 22.
22 will hit.
That's a better roll of 20 damage. 20 thunder damage.
Okay.
Oh. Which one is even left?
Is that a
this-
double?
That was a double 8.
Yep.
There's
Bit
one
of,
more.
bit of acid splashes on the first one, which then wobbles around and slams into the second one and leaves it crushed against the wall.
Good. Last one.
Not dead.
These guys have
One
more than
more.
20 hit points. It's gonna be another 20 to hit.
I
All
hear
20 will
her
hit.
doing something. Puppy.
That's the d6. And that's gonna be 10 damage of cold to the last one.
Okay.
Uh,
Shards
and wild
and-
magic.
Yes, please. The energy wobbles around again and strikes the third one, coating it in some shards of crystallized ice. And what is your D100 roll?
So we're all dead.
What did you roll?
Yay!
The only person who's not dead is that beholder over there.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 7. Cast Fireball at 3rd level, centered on yourself.
I knew it.
Okay.
I can send you a picture of the roll if you really want to see it.
I trust you.
That's fun.
You wouldn't have chosen that.
Hang on, let me get my d6s out because it's 8d6.
What's the deck save?
It's a deck. So everyone make a deck save except for that. Like, I don't know what the size of this
What
room
the
is.
hell?
What is the size of this room? Because is the ruler actually accurate?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So
20-foot
What's the-
radius sphere centered on a point that is you. Dexterity saving throw against your spell save DC, I think it'll be. Yeah, because it's saying that you cast it.
Yes. My spell save DC is 14, by the way.
Yep, and I got another stupidly low one.
14. So it's
You have to roll
Let's
14
say-
or more.
Oh,
Oof. Okay. Yeah, I don't make it. Even if I add the
Neither do
inspiration, I
I.
don't make it.
So I'm probably dead. Barbara is probably dead.
yep.
I'm in spider form, so I might not die.
Yeah, I will take you down to 0 hit points and then
Yeah,
You'll
but any
take
excess,
correct.
yeah.
Yeah, the excess, but
it's 8, right? 8d6.
Sounds about right.
Yes, it is.
Can you hear that?
No.
Good.
All ones. All ones.
all ones.
All ones.
I wish.
Oh, what is that one?
Oh, sorry. I should make a deck save as well.
Mm. Can you make a dex save
centered
against yourself?
on-
Yeah. Yes, I can. Like we've looked at the
Okay.
rules on this one.
Good.
Okay, so this tower is about a 20-foot radius. You being off-center means that that last gazer doesn't get hit by this.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course, of course.
I know.
He's gonna die. He's gonna get the stone.
So what's everyone saved?
I rolled a 6.
I got a 6.
I'm dead. Barbaran's dead. Ren is possibly dead.
I'm not.
Estelle,
Still might
she's
be
away.
here.
There.
Not great. This one is out of the range. Alright. So-
Estelle,
I'm
can
here.
you roll a deck save, please?
Okay. Dex save. Oh,
What'd you roll?
3.
You're
Cool.
dead.
You fail. What's your health?
What?
What
My
is your...
health is 31.
Okay, you're not down.
Ooh.
Well, Rollis, did you
Much
succeed
damage
or
is it?
fail?
How much damage?
I did a 10, so I failed.
I succeeded. I rolled a natural 14.
So I'm going to turn the grid back off. 'cause-
What's the brunt damage? Like, what's the failed damage?
The damage is exactly my health,
Oh, really?
but
And
I
that is-
passed
So what is the health? What-
28.
Okay, 28. Okay, I'm still all good. The spider dies, but I only take like 2 health.
I only take
I'm still
14.
fine.
I'll let
I
you
only had
process that.
22.
Pass, so I
Barbaran,
take
did you
half.
succeed or fail?
I failed, and I only had 22 hit points left.
Okay.
So you're
So
down.
leftover damage carries through.
Alright.
I'm knocked into.
Did the
So-
what did the beholder thing get?
Oh yeah, this one's dead. And the corpse of that one's burnt up as well. The spiderweb on this guy burns away quite happily, leaving the Kinku slumped on the ground.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But he's dead anyway, right? Or is he just unconscious?
He is a crispy body
He's definitely
now.
dead now.
Okay.
Not that my last thing didn't kill him already.
Hmm.
No, it did 20 damage to him when he had 9.
Yeah. No, he got 22 damage done to him.
Yes.
Mm.
All the same.
Yeah.
So
28
has everyone
damage.
processed their damage taken?
Yep.
I
Okay.
have just
Is there anyone
processed
down?
it.
Yes.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
one.
Yes.
There's one person down.
Okay.
Me.
Are you down? You said you had
I
31
think I'm
health.
down. Oh, so I'm just knocked down, but I'm not down. Is what you mean?
Are you at 0 hit points?
I'm at 3.
Okay.
You're not down.
Okay.
You're fine on 3 hit points. Sorry.
That then leaves that last gazer.
I knew that was
here
going to
we go.
happen. Also, his initiative was next.
Yes. So was the other one, by the
Missile, 3
way.
targets.
But it kind of burned.
Is he going to hit me?
Surely a magic missile on 3 targets.
Well, I'm closest, but I don't know how he works. He probably might just attack.
Yeah,
Right.
but I'm the one who did damage to him and killed his friends.
Yeah, but he might also go
considering
up because he's
that
holding a stone.
What are you saying, Tim?
Yes, you clearly are the most capable fighter because you are able to summon 3rd level magic. But he has a job to do, so he's going to target Rallis.
I can't believe I need to look this up.
Rallis, please
Rolling.
make a wisdom saving throw
How many
and
hit
a
points do you
strength
have?
saving throw.
Oh no, it landed on the right thing, it's just bugged. Okay, so that's 14 for wisdom. What was the other thing?
Strength.
Strength.
How much health do you
15
want,
and
Alice?
14. 3.
Okay. I think you've had these effects before, or was it others? Anyway,
No, that was me.
yeah.
It was Nap. He always got it and failed
Yeah.
every time.
You're already recoiling and crouched down from the fireball, and so resisting the force blast against you is fairly easy, and the noise from all that, you're already focusing, trying to control yourself to retain focus, and so the voice encroaching into your mind is easy enough to push away with that as well.
Fair enough.
Estelle. Are you there? You are muted.
She may not be there. Her dog was trying to eat an orange.
Yeah, fair enough then. We'll come back to her if she joins soon then. Ren.
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly run over to who's downed again?
The
Lauren.
gnome in front of you, Barparan.
Yes, I'm gonna quickly do a cure wounds, 2nd level. So that's 2d8 plus 4. Oh, pretty good.
This was not my fault.
That's 15 damage healed.
Okay. Barparan, you regain 15 hit points.
Yay!
I'm internally saying this was not my fault.
My fault.
This was kind of your fault.
It's not
Well,
my
the
fault
red
I have
box
wild
fault.
magic.
It's entirely your fault you have wild magic, Dan.
No, it's not.
Okay.
You can't prove that.
I think
Anyway,
that's the end of my turn.
yeah, you've still got your bonus action that you could use. You could wild shape again if you
It's
want.
true.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I don't.
Healing word.
I think I'll save it in case you have more surprises for us. So I'm just gonna.
Yeah, Rallis wants to be healed.
Anyway, Barparan, you are conscious again. You are still
good.
prone, so it'll be half your movement to get up.
Okay. I can do that.
But you
And
then
I'm
have
gonna
your turn.
cast magic- I'm gonna cast magic missile at the last. This guy over here.
Okay. Roll your damages. What level, by the way, as well? You're an artificer, you don't have...
Just one. Yeah. So I got 3 of these. Alright. 4,
Two.
5, and 5. 14 total.
And with that, it's knocked back out of the arrow solution, tumbles to the ground outside.
So the
Okay.
five damage I did on him was enough to put him down for that to kill him.
I think 1 damage would have been enough from
Oh.
you.
They had 6 health.
No. He had 15. Bafharan did
Right.
14.
Yes.
Oh, I think you mixed up the. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Hmm?
I thought that he did like only like 4 damage to it, but
I did 5 damage to him because I rolled 2 1s and a 3. But he did
Hmm.
I have
14.
3 missiles.
oh, okay, sorry. Yes, yep,
Magic Missile has multiple low damage things.
fair enough.
Yep.
And you automatically hit unless you have a child directly in front of you.
Yes.
All magic items.
Yes.
True.
Or shield, which is a magic spell.
So, are we still in initiative?
Not presently.
Okay, cool.
Can we heal
It
Rallis?
seems that is the last of the
Yes.
immediate threats.
Yeah, everyone's up.
I think if you're going to use a healer, you're better off using it on Estelle because although I'm low health, I can still do stuff to make it really, really hard to hit me.
Estelle can
Yeah,
heal.
Well, if you want to heal
So
Estelle,
heal. Heal me then.
Who's low? I can heal.
Heal the healers.
Not me. Somehow I got the least damaged in that spell. Who actually passed that save, by the way?
You.
you.
Was it just me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oof. That's a rough one for you guys. You guys need better deck saves.
So, do we actually need to urgently heal anyone right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna heal someone with cure wounds again.
Me.
Yes. Okay. So you gain 13 hit points.
Nice.
Him, by the way, with that dice roll, with 4 dice I did 20 damage, and with 4 dice I did 8 damage. Rolled a 6, a 4, a 6, a 4, a 1, 2, 2, 3.
How many hit points do you have, Estelle?
She's not here right now, but she's on 3.
She's low, she needs help. She needs some healing.
She's
Then
on
I
3
will
health.
cast Cure Wounds and heal Estelle.
I was muted.
I
Hi.
told you that.
Wow.
The whole time?
I just healed
Yes.
you for 11.
Oh, okay.
Estelle.
Thank you.
Did
You're
you hear us
welcome.
skip your
Let's start
turn?
us off. Like, I'm like, wait. I'm right here.
We asked if
Sorry,
you were
Is this
muted.
real?
You can also type in the text chat if you feel like you're
I
not being
wasn't
heard.
here when you asked if I am muted. I came back like 2
Oh,
minutes ago.
Right.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Anyway, so you're
Alright, let's
healed
go.
for 11 then, Estelle.
Yeah.
Can you heal Rallis?
Thank you.
I already.
I do have
Can
a
I
heal
sneak down
spell
the
too.
Yeah, I
stairs?
healed.
I do
Yeah,
have
I'll
a
sit
heal
down the
spell as well that I
stairs.
could use.
Yeah, can I try
anyone
being
needs it?
stealthy and then sneak down the stairs and scout ahead?
Hey, Rallis, go
You
first.
can
yeah.
do so.
I am the last person who needs health.
You can also
Okay.
take a moment and
That's-
actually put the stone somewhere safe.
I'll put it in my pocket, and that's a 25 for stealth.
Very good.
I'll head downstairs and scout it out.
Alright, you're able to do so. If you want to move downstairs.
1 second. Oh, I can do.
Are we safe?
Presently.
Yeah. I'm still green.
Yeah, it looks fine. I call up and say you can come down.
So green.
Okay, let's head down.
I'll go into the next room and check it out.
Should we check out the basement?
You can
I'm
certainly
curious.
do so.
I feel like now that we have the stone, we should get back to our restaurant and just like get it in our safe room.
Yeah, but we're here. I mean, I don't want to have to come
I-
back to look at a
we-
basement.
Okay, let's go down. You and me. No one else.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Basement time.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna try like peek out the front and see if there's anyone out there.
Send the green guy
The
downstairs.
usual bustle of people for the day. The kids seem to have run off somewhere. You can try and figure out where they went if you want.
Yep. How far down the stairs is Lechia?
Hmm?
How far down the stairs is Lechia?
I will probably be like at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah. You can down to the bottom of the stairs.
Okay, I'll run back in and call out we need those paper bird things.
Okay, I come up and just give you one,
Yep, awesome.
and then just go back down.
Yep.
You can figure out what to do with the paper birds.
You can readily find ink among either the scattered stuff or what you've got or what someone else has. Easy enough to find.
Awesome. I'll write what's his name? I can't remember his name. To meet us at the
The chief.
restaurant and send guards to this wizard tower, and I'll give him as much detail to the location as I can.
Yep.
To tell them about the necromancer we shoved down the stairs.
Oh, we're
Oh,
going
yeah.
to go deal with that in a second.
Okay.
Is the necromancer still conscious? Is the thing?
Probably.
Is he
Yeah.
still there?
He's also
Is the
pretty
main
well
question.
bound besides.
Wait, there's a necromancer?
Yeah, that was
Very
the whole thing.
You know
I
that
hate
string of grave
necromancers.
robberies and skeletons that I was
necromancer?
mentioning
Yeah,
about?
you found it.
And we had him captured, and I knocked him out and tied him up, and then someone threw
It was
him
Balparan.
back downstairs.
It was Balparan.
Good one,
and we
Balparan.
left him.
Necromancers. What can I say?
That was a good idea.
We
Yes.
threw him
From
downstairs,
those
left
three?
him, and ran after these people.
Exactly.
Okay, I sent the thingy to what's his face, and I guess we're waiting for these two to explore the basement.
You guys
Yeah,
can go.
I'll quickly look in the basement.
Or you
Come
can
on,
go down
we'll
with them.
No, he shouldn't. We're just gonna go down and have a look. Is there anything actually down here? Do you have a map for this?
I
part of
do.
it?
It is over the other
It's on the
side.
left.
Continue.
Small little thing.
For now,
Mm-hmm.
So as you come down,
I cast lights, dancing lights.
I should also have pointed out, this being a wizard's tower is lit by continual flame spells,
Cool, even down here.
even down here.
Okay.
So you find yourself in this cellar. Let me find the page again. Alright, there you are. Small circular. There is a small circular wooden table surrounded by 4 stools made from empty barrels. A deck of playing cards is scattered atop the table, and a few stray cards lying on the floor. A collection of crates stands to the south, and set in the north wall is a very sturdy-looking door with iron fittings and a lock built in.
Is it locked on this side or
Locked generally.
okay? So it is locked at the moment.
Yeah.
If you go over and try it, yes, it is locked.
Do you have a way of
can we-
opening that, or do you want me to just splash it with acid?
Splashing with acid would probably be the best way. Otherwise, I'd
Mm.
break it down. I don't have any lock picking or anything like that.
Ah, cool. Splash with acid.
Roll to hit. Roll your damage.
Oh, thank you.
Roll the hit first, but
22
yeah.
for 6 damage.
Okay. It seems to be, despite how old and run down the rest of the building is, this door seems to be quite well made and possibly magically protected.
I'm just hitting the lock, like I'm not hitting the door.
I'm aware. The lock is part of the door.
Okay.
Mm.
Just bash it down.
Make an athletics check.
I'll also. you want
I'm telling you to bash it down.
Okay. I'll push it down.
I tried the first 2 doors, and that's it.
All right. I got a 4.
That
You want to roll a performance to see if it actually.
Yeah, let's see if I can make this look good. I got an 18 performance.
Can I just check? What's your athletics modifier?
My athletics modifier is I believe it's a +1. Yep, athletics with +1.
Okay. This door is very solid. It is very solidly constructed. You hit it with a decent bit of strength. 4 isn't much, but it's at least enough to notice that it didn't shift at all.
Okay.
What do I see?
A door. What's your point?
No. What did I see? Rain do? Because he did roll an 18 on performance.
He twirls around, kicks, and plants his foot solidly on the door near the lock, which is terrible form to actually kick it down, but it looks pretty.
Okay.
Is it like?
Can I tell him to
there any,
step aside and do it myself?
Yeah.
You're welcome to try.
How big is the door? Is it like any gap underneath or anything like that?
No, it is well sealed into the doorway.
Okay. Well, we can just keep hitting it. I could wild shape into a bear and eat it or something like that.
You also have a rogue in the
When-
party who could try and pick the lock.
20.
Yeah, but he's outside.
What was that?
Natural 20.
Ooh.
You find a good position, you wind up, you muster all your strength into it, and slam into the door. It doesn't
The
budge.
barbarian. The
Oh.
barbarian in this party is pretty strong.
What barbarian?
Isn't that you? Aren't you the barbarian?
I'm a
you're knocking
sorcerer.
down- No, you're knocking down all these doors. I mean, you must be a barbarian, right?
I have a +0 to what I'm doing.
Wait, so you don't knock
He is
down the
just
door
insanely confident.
No,
And
natural 20
20.
didn't knock down the door.
yet? Did or didn't?
Did
Didn't.
not.
Okay, alright, it's bear time.
I'm not level 5 to make dispel magic.
Alright, okay. Here we are.
The roll an Arcana check
Okay.
with
is-
advantage given that
This is
athletics roll.
15, also +0.
Yeah. Yeah, you get the impression the magical protections on this door are more for the sake of keeping it. They're low-level enchantments to preserve it. The actual security of it is primarily that it is a very solid door, very well fitted, very well in place, with a very
Okay.
solid stone foundation around it.
Alright, I'm gonna make an athletics check with the bear.
Okay.
We're really crap at opening a door. We're just like a critical role.
That's a 22.
Found our nemesis.
You just barely managed to get the door to flex a bit from that. Definitely straining against it with the extra weight of the bear. But it is not enough.
Wait, are you guys still in the same door?
Yep.
Yes.
I completely zoned out before you got through it already.
No. A natural 20 didn't get through it.
Trying to
didn't
break
get
it
through
down.
Can I just keep trying to bang it down? Or what do we
What's
do?
the athletics modifier of the bear?
+6?
Roll a natural 20.
So I can just keep rolling until I get a 20.
It depends how
help
long
him
you want to
give him
take doing
advantage?
this.
Should I use the help action to help him?
Alright, one last try with advantage.
Okay, one last try with advantage. Alright. Actually, wait, no, I have the inspiration from earlier still.
Add that.
Okay, so I'm gonna add this to whatever I get here.
An advantage.
Alright, so that's a 22 and a let's go to 22 and add the inspiration. Come on, inspiration. Ooh, that's a 28.
Excellent.
What was the DC for this door, by the way?
Door
Don't tell me
doesn't
it's
open
a
still.
30.
25.
It was
Okay, alright. Okay, so it's not impossible.
To be clear, the DC to pick it was 20.
Maybe we should have
there's
gone the
any-
rogue down here.
If there was anyone in there or anything happening, it's probably been cleared and everyone's gone and it's like nothing happened by now.
It's fine.
So
You're not here.
takes you about a minute or two to get into it, just pounding against it, finally summoning all of your strength, all of your magics, just the magics that you have readily on hand. You manage to finally break into it.
Yes.
And revealed before you is this room.
There's nothing here.
10-foot square room with runes inscribed in a circle on the floor.
Don't stand in the circle.
Ooh, Arcana check. Well, it looks like a magic circle.
It's a teleportation circle.
Yeah.
Make an Arcana check.
Fine. It's a teleportation circle.
Yes.
I rolled a 5, by the way. I've seen one of these before.
Yes, you've seen one of these before. You really can't think of any other purposes that a magic circle could have. Yeah, I'm just going to say it's a teleportation circle, and confidently assert as much. You are correct, but
We clearly have seen one of these from this group of people already.
Yeah.
this
we know
was from a mage some couple hundred years ago.
Man, this guy spent a year doing this.
Couple hundred years ago, yes.
Yeah, he spent a year of his life making this circle.
It's an
Okay,
investment.
so
It is
So
an
that
investment.
was great. We broke open a door and we found a circle.
Is this like a... If we stand on it, it will teleport us? Or
No,
is it
you need
this
the spell.
only receives?
It's the destination.
Okay.
Okay,
So doing it from here wouldn't even work, though.
Standing in it to teleport wouldn't work.
Yeah.
You could use it as the basis for teleporting to another place, but by casting the spell,
Yes.
which, if any of you get the spell at some point, I'll work out how I want to do that at some point, but for now, I don't care.
I can get it later. Yeah.
then we can just
how
teleport
long
back here.
is their whole endeavor taken?
2 minutes.
A couple of minutes.
I'll be back in a second.
If you all
Okay,
want to
so-
take a minute in this relatively safe place, take a short rest, you're able to do so.
That sounds good. I will spend the short rest doing normal stuff, but I want to study the Stone of Galore. I have an idea.
Short rest.
Magical artifacts like this tend to be attunable, so you're able to attune to it over the span of an hour,
Sounds good.
which then gives you some insight into what it does, as well as giving you access to the magic of it.
Yeah, I'll do that as well then.
So,
So short rest.
yeah, if you all want to take a short rest,
Yep.
Is that including me and Nathan?
yes. So, an hour and 2 minutes, let's say.
Yeah.
An hour and 5.
I get short rest.
Everyone.
Everyone,
Yay, short rest.
you are in the Elder Campaign, which...
Short rest. Ah,
Are we leaving?
Hang on.
We're doing a short rest.
Okay, yep.
Okay, so while they're doing their short rest stuff, after attuning and looking at it, do I learn anything else about it, etc.?
You do. Let me... make a choice.
And 9, so that should heal me back.
Da-da-da-da. Where are you?
the website is not being nice with me.
Rallis, it is in your inventory.
Awesome.
You might need to refresh the page.
Yeah,
Ethan and I will come upstairs again. I'm assuming to have a short rest.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Now, I'm contemplating whether I want to pull you aside into my other voice chat to
Do it.
discuss it further.
Do it.
Ooh,
Who?
Alright.
it's a
Rallis.
secret.
Yeah, I love secrets like this.
Sounds good.
We
Ben Rallis, you
will
gotta tell
be
us
back
everything.
in a little bit. I hopefully won't take too long doing this.
Alright.
Alright. So, you attune to the Stone of Galore. I'm hoping you can hear me and speak.
Yep.
Good. Just thought I'd check that before I go on some monologue spiel or whatever. So, as you peer over this stone and let it try and attune to its magic and peering over it and absorbing it, you hear a strange alien voice peer into your mind. Well, aren't you an interesting one? It shall be a fun new adventure. So, you have the benefits of it that you see before you.
Yeah, that's got a nasty drawback on one of them.
Yes.
But I reply to the voice. I assumed as much. Thought there'd be something weird about this stone.
Yes, it is a long and interesting history. Many have found me. Many will find me still, hopefully. But what is it you seek?
I seek many things, but for now, I have one question. I'm assuming you've been around for a lot longer than what it says, and you weren't created specifically just to unlock the vault, based on what I can see anyway.
You are an insightful one.
What's the legend lore skill?
There you go.
A spell.
Sorry, just Hey, sorry. Now you're actually attuned to the stone. You have the things applied to your.
Yeah.
Legend lore is a 5th level spell. It's powerful magic. Basically, it's exposition the spell.
Yeah.
So in this case, I will consume a charge. In this case, it is a slightly modified version of it. Rather than contacting some deity is usually how it's done, you are talking to the stone, and it is sharing its knowledge with you, is the way that it's actually functioning.
And that's a telepathic link.
Correct.
So would
While
I
you
still
were in
need
possession of the stone.
Yeah. So would I still need to use the components, or would that just be a free thing that I could use 3 charges of?
It is the one casting it.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
So no one else
Generally,
would
the
know.
case is that if a magic item allows you access to a spell, it functions as the material component.
Fair enough.
So you ask about the stone itself.
Yep.
Again, you are quite an insightful one. Your kind has no word for for how long I have been around. An aberration, you would call me. One of the ancient and strange beings that escapes your kind. But in this form, I was transfigured by a powerful mage, to serve for the Lord Neverember, to guard his secrets. Yes, some couple decades ago.
Doesn't sound like you liked that deal.
I quite enjoy this form. Many interesting adventures I have been on. Less spears than shouting at me.
Fair enough. And I suppose you have some sort of agenda or something you want to achieve?
Ooh, that is an interesting question. First of all, just... let me just check a thing. You've already kind of gotten the idea from it. Its morals and goals might not align with what you recognize as being that kind of thing. Aberrations rather are. Sorry, let me just check that a little more thoroughly. Where are you? Aboleth, Aboleth, is the kind of creature that it is.
Oh, I've heard of those, yeah.
Yeah. They are strange and alien and generally quite domineering. And, at least in this case, hungry for knowledge. So,
Interesting.
keeping secrets is an interesting part of what has been created to do. And very much has the magical means to enforce secrets. And quite
Wait.
enjoys making use of that.
What did you mean by enforce secrets?
Oh, you'll find out. Maybe.
How much do you know about me, Stone?
What was that?
How much do you know about me, Stone? I don't suppose you have a name you'd prefer to be called by.
Galore.
Or, like,
The Stone of Galore is actually quite literally the aboleth named Galore turned into a stone.
okay, I thought that might be the case. Okay, Galore, and how much do you know about me? How many secrets, as you say, can you see?
Ooh, many interesting things. Please make a charisma saving throw.
Thought I saw this coming. 23.
Yes. I see many secrets, and I will pry them out of you in time.
Interesting. Well, you can keep trying that. For now, you seem to be a reasonably useful, I'll say allies, not to offend you. But I'll figure out what.
Yes, I have been waiting for one like you for some time. Anyway, seems
Care to
that your
elaborate?
friends are eager to move on.
Fair enough.
Anyway, can continue that later.
We just take out the minions and he comes back and we take him out.
Yeah, I have had that happen to a final boss, by the way. Oh no, it wasn't a final boss. It was just an enemy. Someone cast heat metal on the armor, and then I teleported him to the ethereal plane. He took off his armor, which meant when he came back, he didn't have armor on,
Oh.
and the armor was left in the ethereal plane?
and the armor was left in the ethereal plane.
How does that?
Oh, that's a bad idea.
You remember that, Tim, don't you?
Oh, not specifically, but...
That happened on my birthday.
Right, yes.
That was.
I don't
think it
remember him
was-
taking the armor off, but yeah, that makes sense.
He took it off because he had heat metal on it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Naturally. Anyway, we're back.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Anything you guys want to tell us?
No, nothing. Anything.
Cool.
Relish, I don't
Just
think he's going to tell
talking
me
about
right now.
how Dan could possibly
I'll
banish
say-
himself.
I look up at everyone and go, "This stone is trouble."
Yes. It's been 3 games to get it, or 4 games since we.
Yeah.
Yes,
get going.
a brief history of what you would all already vaguely know. This stone was created by and created for the previous Open Lord of Waterdeep to guard his secrets, to keep the vault that contained about 500,000 gold pieces safe. It has since changed hands a couple dozen times, including primarily between the powerful criminal organizations in the city. Gang wars have been fought over this stone, and are currently being fought over this stone. So yes, it is, trouble doesn't begin to describe it in the general sense.
Okay.
So, you come to the end of your long rest. Short rest.
I'm assuming we're long resting at the restaurant, not here, right?
Yeah,
Long
we
rest
short
will be
rested
back at
here.
the restaurant. You've just had a short rest.
Mhm.
In the safety of the tower. Nothing further has accosted you so far.
Mm-hmm.
But you are able to continue out.
Okay, cool. Let's head back to the restaurant. Check on Moto.
Modo.
I've missed Moto.
We're gonna pick up the necromancer on the way.
Oh yes, pick up the necromancer. Oh yeah, kill him. Kill the necromancer.
No, because he could have useful information, and he could be a good bargaining chip since he has an
Mm.
army of skeletons.
No. Eat the necromancer. Don't let him make any more skeletons.
You can eat him after we're done with him.
Ah.
I don't think
no.
so.
Give me a second to find some page of information. Too far.
We could take a poll.
Not far enough.
Take a poll. Are we a democracy here?
Oh no.
Let's go. Do it.
Here we are. Okay.
The Stone of Glaw doesn't count as a weapon, does it?
It does not. I mean,
Interesting.
you could theoretically use it as a stone for a sling or something like that, although I would very much not recommend it.
Okay, well, I'm going to look intently at the Stone of Glaw in my hand,
Yes.
and I'm going to attempt to put it in my pocket dimension. Which
Pocket
is
dimension.
usually
Interesting.
restricted to my weapons, but it doesn't say I can't do it to anything else. The only limitation is it can't be an artifact or sentient weapon.
This is both an artifact and sentient.
Wait, sentient?
What now?
It's just alive.
Oh my goodness, is anyone telepathic?
I mean, the stone is.
I mean,
Not
I can
that
hold
helps you.
person.
It is definitely not a person. It is currently a
I
stone.
can- Definitely not a humanoid.
Well, if it's telepathic, it hasn't done a whole lot yet, except apparently try to do a charisma thing to me. And the effects are interesting it has since I attuned to it.
Okay. You really can't know what the details of that is, it seems.
Well, the main effect is nasty, and you'll see that pretty soon. I can't exactly explain it in terms of roleplay without being super meta, so...
Which is the one you're trying to reference?
The bad one.
The disadvantage.
Yeah.
So it's that's an interesting thought. What you would feel quite apparently is, you were quite attuned to magic, being a caster, particularly being one who was kind of forced magic onto yourself in a way. you can feel that some of the protections that offers have almost inverted.
Oh,
Yep, there you go.
So the magic around you has corrupted in slight ways.
Okay, well, I'll explain that to them.
okay.
Alright, enough about this stone. Let's go get this necromancer and go. Do we want to have a vote about keeping him alive or not?
No, we're going to give it to Rain for him to take.
But Ren just wants to kill him.
We don't need anything out of
I mean,
him.
This business.
The Emerald Enclave would
What?
appreciate having him alive so that they can interrogate him more thoroughly. If he's dead, they
also-
have to use Speak with Dead, and that's slow and tedious and takes 10 days at a time.
He
That's
also
fair.
has an
I think-
army of skeletons sitting there, and if you kill him, they're probably just gonna either disappear or do their own thing.
I think
Make an Arcana check. Whoever wants to
I think for the
speculate on
sake of role play,
14.
think
I got 15.
I'm not going to ever attempt it.
that.
for the sake of
Yeah, as a general thing, animating undead is a fairly permanent effect. It's actually maintaining control over them that is the temporary
There we
effect.
go.
Yeah.
okay. All right, knowing that, I guess Ren can hold back
For now.
his anger.
Just go find another necromancer and, like, beat the crap out of him.
Well, it's about all necromancers.
I know.
Necromancy is evil.
If you can't do this one for now, do another one for now. And then
Mhm.
come back to this one.
Okay, let's go have a look at this necromancer.
Yeah, let's grab him and head off.
So that works actually.
I'm not even going to bother bringing my character in.
So heading back out into the alleyways of the city to head back towards the tenement that you left the necromancer under, you find yourselves in an alley.
Are there a bunch of dead Kanku on the way there?
Yes, I kind of forgot about that bit. So
Yeah.
the city guard would actually have been dealing with that. But at least for the last leg of it, you were going through some... the first and last leg of it, you were going through some more side alleys rather than the main street, and so the guards haven't found their way to those places yet.
And Rallis, you sent the bird off to Barnabas?
Yeah. Which
Yes, he
theoretically
will
would
have
have
received that message and been heading towards the restaurant, is what you said?
Yeah, I was hoping it would theoretically intercept where he was, so he would send guards to the tower and go to the restaurant and like change course, because he was already going to another spot.
Yeah, I'm not sure where.
Yeah, we sent a
told it
letter
was.
to him. I think he might have been going to like where the necromancer was.
Yeah. Maybe.
No, you told him that was where you were heading.
Yeah, but we sent a letter thing to him when we were there after we beat the necromancer, I think it was. But I can't remember if we told him.
No,
to
you didn't
come
actually
there
even
or
take
not.
the time to do that, I don't think.
Yeah, I think we said we were going to do it and never did it.
Oh, okay, fair
Because you
enough.
then immediately
Because that-
ran after the Kenku.
Yeah, then we just went into a chase scene.
Fair enough.
Very intense chase scene.
Yes, very intense, dramatic chase scene that definitely worked as it should have done. Yeah.
All right, fine. Let's enter. Talk to the necromancer. Take him to. I can take him into the Emerald Enclave.
Well, why do that if we just take him back to the restaurant? What's his face will just take him. We should
Barnabas.
just go there and rest.
Stop calling him what's his face. His name's Barnabas.
Oh, close enough.
I can't believe that's the only name that I remember from this whole campaign is Barnabas.
Well, it's a
also
reasonably
Steve.
easy one to remember.
I assume everyone remembers Steve.
Who's
But-
Steve?
Who's Steve?
No one
Oh,
remembers
wait, your
Steve.
family, yeah. The
Yeah,
characters
goodness.
he made.
Who's your family?
Yeah,
When we fought him in the festival thing.
festival. Yeah,
Oh, Steve.
yeah.
I think I killed Steve.
Knocked
Yeah,
him out.
probably. You knocked him out
Fine, I knocked out most of your family.
multiple times. Yes.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
finding yourselves in one of the alleys heading towards Dandy Box. Ren, you have the only viable passive perception.
What's your
Do you
passive
wanna know what-
perception?
16.
Yep, that's the
No
only
one
viable
else
one.
is above a 12.
At least we have a 12.
No, at least you have a 16.
Some people have a 10.
Yeah.
Ralphs.
I got a 13 passive investigation though.
That's just
Good enough for me.
Yeah, my investigation isn't the best.
Yeah,
Yes.
me neither.
Yes, but your passive perception is good enough to realize that it seems that an ambush has been set up in this alley for you.
Ah, okay. Can we?
I've
what-
told
do we-
Rallis
do I-
to
do I
leave.
tell the details of this.
I mean, think about that sentence real quick.
Rallis is to get to our shop and just
Yes, but
hide.
if I didn't leave because A, I suspected they were going to be waiting outside or downstairs and I would just walk in and get killed. B, if I did leave, I'd probably get ambushed like we are now in the road by myself and get killed. Or C, I'll get to the restaurant, be ambushed and killed.
Good call.
D, none of the above.
Yeah, that was a low possibility though.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, I was going to run, but I was like, that's probably not great.
So if you position yourselves at some point on the map, as I'm clustered,
Well,
Where are we coming up from? Like over there?
I'll let you figure that out.
Can you make me green again?
Let's
I'm
say that-
probably still green.
Yeah, you probably are still green.
I'm a bush. Just hiding on this wall as a bush.
okay, so
Yes,
I'm aware that
the
there's an
vines
ambush coming.
effect isn't quite as permanent as the other.
It
So-
doesn't have a time on it.
It doesn't. It's more that you sprout with growth, which will then come away over a bit of time.
Okay.
But
So I'm,
Until
I'm
you-
mildly green this time.
I mean, you can have taken the time over the short rest to remove it.
No, I like it.
I figured as much. So I need to find all the stat blocks that I'll need.
So I know that we're being ambushed, but can I see anyone in particular that's going to ambush us?
You see particularly that there are a couple of figures hiding behind one of the doors about halfway down the alley.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not that we're getting
So,
ambushes, it's that you figured out we were about to be ambushed.
Yes, exactly. So
Yeah,
maybe
so I'll
we
put
could
you
take them by surprise or
a little
We
way
can
to
ambush
that.
them.
do a counter ambush.
2 characters left to go on.
How does that work? An ambush against an ambush? Is that just normal fighting?
Well, we could get a surprise round on them.
Based upon my knowledge, how common are spellcasters and magic items and all that sort of nasty stuff among like the Zentarum and the Xanathar and all that?
Reasonably uncommon.
Okay.
Most of the thugs are brute force kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, the Zentarum employs a lot of human thugs, mercenaries, hired hands that are there for the physical ability. The Xanathar Guild tends to hire things like Kenku, kobolds, bugbears, things like that, which again tend to be more physical based. They do have some number of mages and stuff like that, as well as illithids and other more obscure things like the gazers, which do wield magic.
Yeah, because I was thinking, now that we've got the Stone of Glaw, we've probably become an even higher priority target, which means we're going to get worse things after us.
Yes. Can I make an active perception check to try to get more information
You may
on
do
the
so.
ambushes?
Yes, you may do
Okay.
so.
Okay, cool. What's my perception is +6. Ooh, okay, 22.
22.
As I'm trying to.
Let me just find the last thing. There you go. Alright. So, you definitely notice that the door here is ajar, and there is a figure peering out through it that, with that perception check, looks to be a bugbear hiding from you. Orange and fearsome looking goblinoid, member of the goblinoid family. Humanoid classification magically, but of the goblin families.
Yeah, like
They're
Big Brother.
very big and somehow very stealthy at the same time.
And they hit like a truck usually.
Yes, so it's good that we saw it.
Could be worse.
How does my Pact of the Blade and all that interact with sneak attack? Would I still require my weapons to be finesse or light, or would packed weapons override that?
The weapon type would need to match.
Okay.
So let me just have a look at that feature. So sneak attack is definitely when you attack with a finesse or ranged weapon.
Yeah.
The Pact of the Blade things. Let me find where that is. You have improved Pact weapon.
Yes, because I was thinking, because if I'm summoning a glaive, I don't have a physical glaive, I'm creating one. So would it still technically have those features if it's like a magical shadowy weapon? Like such as heavy.
Yeah.
And all weapons anyway I use technically act separately and use charisma, so they don't fit as finesse or the other things, sort of.
It is still the class. One of the tags on the weapon is still finesse, and given the packed weapon, Pact of the Blade feature doesn't seem to specify. Does it? Choose the form that the weapon takes each time you create it. Yeah, it doesn't say that it ignores those features, and more to the point, it specifies that you do create it in whatever form, and that you can select from the available weapons for their statistics, effectively. So it's that would be included in it.
Yeah.
So the weapon's form would need to be finesse.
Yeah. Alright, that works. Awesome.
Yeah. It's a good question to ask.
Yeah, I'll keep my rapier then, and I will pull out a dagger in my other hand.
Sounds good.
We're just like readying actions before going in.
Yeah.
Mm.
The rest of you do have a moment to prepare a
We
little.
We could prepare some surprise spells to throw against the bugbear all at once.
Yeah, actually, could I try being sneaky? Sorry.
Is the bugbear the only enemy that currently?
It's the only one that I've been able to see.
Someone else can make a perception check if you want.
Sure.
Yeah, can I attempt to be stealthy so I can sneak around and do like a surprise
I can
attack?
do perception.
11.
Okay.
14.
14 perception. Yep. Let me just check what their roll will be like. Right. You notice it is drawing near, generally it is drawing near to one of the festivals of the city called Trolltide, where particularly the children will wear masks of trolls and stuff like that, and all sorts of things that go around with that. It's about a week or so off at this point, but the kids of the city tend to get into that early. And so there's a few kids around wearing that kind of mask. You notice a group of small figures wearing those kinds of masks. They're not quite stealthy enough with their disguises to disguise the fact that they are following you and are armed.
Wait, so they're behind us?
They are behind you.
Okay.
Let me...
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold a second level chaos bolt for the people behind us.
me move them into that layer.
There's 8 of them.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'm definitely holding a second level chaos bolt.
Okay.
Wait, there's 8 of them. Okay, then I'm holding a ice knife.
I'm holding
Second
a
level ice
blast.
I
For
will
those guys
hold
behind
the
us.
Okay.
Okay.
With those intents declared, I will then have you all roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh.
Let me-
Oh,
But
Oh, I'm getting
because
sick
we
of this.
hold the intents, they all happen at the same time right at the start, right? Like they don't happen on our initiative. I would imagine.
correct. A held action is your reaction to activate it.
Okay, so that would happen technically in the surprise round, I guess.
Yeah, we'll just get initiative and then we'll do surprise round stuff. Anyway.
There you
Yes.
go. Sorry, just
Yeah,
taking
sick
the
of these
back
rolls.
one to give the initiative to, so that I can delete the others and have a lower chance of deleting the one that's actually holding the initiative. Anyway,
Oh, we're rolling for initiative?
rolling for
Yes.
initiative.
Yes.
Okay.
Those ones that I don't need anymore.
Cool.
You get 8.
I got an 18.
I will add others as they come up.
Okay.
As
So,
they come
who still needs their turns added? Estelle, what did you get? You got 18. Excellent.
I got a 12.
I got 4.
I got 17.
Nice. Barparan, what was yours, sorry?
4.
4.
Yep, got that.
And we have a 12.
Ren,
Ren got a 12.
excellent.
With Barparan after me, at least I can synergize with him a bit more.
Order that.
I'm excited, I'm sorry.
Oh, I should also add a turn for the familiar so I don't forget it. Which is also 4. That's the Alright, Estelle. Actually, no, before we do that.
Yeah.
Yes, we.
Do you want to...
Roll for the enemies?
No. Well, we need to do our
Sorry.
spells.
Yes, those held things. What is the trigger you're waiting for, generally?
So on to I guess.
I guess we should go like when they get within range of our spells. I guess.
Chaos bolt's basically in range already, but
That sounds about right.
Yeah, my ice knife's also in range.
So we're all in range. I reckon one of us just counts down 3, 2, 1, and then we turn around and blast them.
Yeah.
You could also move
I'm
move a little further into the alley and wait for them to come in a little closer behind. But
That's true, but then we'll be getting closer to the bugbear, and we don't know what's going to trigger the bugbear.
true.
We don't.
I need
Yeah,
them
that's true.
closer to do Thunder Wave.
Okay.
While we're planning this, I'll say Barbara and I will
mean-
take the front. You guys can take the big group in the back.
Big
Yeah.
group. Oh,
I'm gonna aim my spell to like more in the middle of the one of the guys in the middle. So mine's gonna work.
I can't see the
Okay,
enemy
so-
totems.
These ones?
You can't.
Yeah, no, I can't see those at all.
Yeah.
There are totems
Oh.
there?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's
Yeah,
eight
there
of
are
them.
8.
8 of them in a line.
Alright. I see our characters and I can move her. See? I can
That's
move
good.
my totem. I can't see the enemies.
Okay.
Well, big cluster of them up here.
There's a bugbear here.
There's a bugbear. Yeah, behind that door.
Bugbear.
I'll try it.
Oh, that's scary. Okay, we're gonna die. Oh no.
No, we're not.
We're not only going to die if you think like that.
How close do we need to let these guys to get closer to get Thunderwave going?
Thunderwave is
see.
a. Let me see.
Underwave is 15 foot cube.
15 foot, yeah. From south out 15 feet. And it's a
I need to have them
square.
within 15 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so we should wait until they're close, and then whenever they're in range of your Thunderwave, then we'll all
Yeah.
attack. I'd say.
So you use Thunderwave?
Yeah.
I'll make that Thunderwave just put it off to the side for when we need it.
Okay.
So we'll wait till these guys get closer in for Thunderwave, and then we'll all attack with our spells.
Sure.
What do you
Sounds
want me to
good.
do in the meantime?
We just ready spells, like I guess against
we
these guys.
stand around and act like we're chatting, or like
Unless-
we've gotten lost or can't figure out where we're going.
I mean,
You can
people
work as
really
a
wanna go
group for
the
at least this
bugbear.
first round, just still in preparation of the combat.
Yeah.
If they get
Like,
too
it's-
close, I could use Phantasmal Force.
That only targets one, just so you're aware.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe save that for the bugbear.
aw.
Since the bugbear's a big
Aim it
one.
on the bugbear? Okay.
I wouldn't say use it now, because otherwise the bugbear's gonna. Let's try to fight as few as we can at a time, so we don't get overwhelmed. Anyway, so let's just let these guys come in closer. We'll shoot some spells at them, and then we'll fight off the rest if any survive the initial blast.
I'll just be throwing like fake little fireballs. Fake little fireball.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
even
gonna,
have that, do I?
I'm gonna stand like towards the back of the group, so I'm gonna like let everyone pass me if we keep walking forward, just so
Yep.
I'm at the back and furthest away from people.
Yep.
I'd hate for a fireball to go off and kill everyone.
Again,
Fair enough.
yes,
Yeah,
Fireball is
okay.
great if you're in the middle of a big group of enemies.
What do you think I'm
That was
doing?
close.
Okay,
So, the rest
so-
of you, how do you wish to progress for this round? Still holding those effects?
I'll wait
Just-
here still with Barbara and like reiterate, like you guys take the big group back here. Barbara and I will go this way and try and deal with them.
Alright, do you guys want to stand further at the front
Well-
then? While we. Oh, actually, who's doing the Thunderwave?
I'm
forget.
I need to be somewhere like near the middle.
Thunderwave, I want to target as many people as possible.
I
Thunderwave
will
should be
point out
closer
as
towards the
well,
back
there
then.
are lots of puddles of varying depth of muddy water in the middle of the alley path.
Oh, okay.
Those aren't just
Well,
visual
stand out
effects,
of
they
those.
are actually part of the terrain.
Alright, let's stay out of those then, I guess.
I'm just gonna like hug the wall where I am. Hang on.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Ralis,
stand
you had
where I am
rolled
and
a
wait for
stealth
them.
check of something fairly decent.
Wait, what was that?
Ralis, you had rolled stealth, didn't you? Or you said you were going to?
I was going to, but so the plan was I was going to stealth and run up around here and then come up behind, but there's guys behind us, so stealth doesn't really make sense because I'm being stared at from behind and in front.
Fair enough.
Bugbear. Uh,
I mean,
I
we're
could
just
use Tremor and try to trap the bugbear.
well. I think we can wait for that until after the
Yeah.
Or I guess we could attack everything at the same time. But I think the main
The more we deliberate about this, the longer it's going to take.
yeah. Let's just
Right.
wait for these guys to get closer. Activate all our spells, as many of them as possible.
Okay, so until that happens, I could probably use inspiration on someone.
Take your
Right?
pick.
Yeah. Ren, right? Ren?
Yeah.
Okay. Inspiration.
Sure. Thank you. Very
And
inspired
Lexia,
today.
remember that you have the advantage feature.
Yeah.
At risk of exploding.
At risk of exploding.
I don't get a choice anymore.
I mean, I feel like that's a bit of a more fair way to play with the Wild Magic Sorcerer, because I've seen some people, it's like, the DM's like, okay, I won't make you do it every time, but you can use this, and it kind of gets broken.
Yeah. Well,
When
he
there's a
makes me do it every time.
I
Yeah,
don't.
but it's like
I don't
that,
force you
Steve.
to do it every time. You ask to
Yes,
do
you
it
do.
almost every time. And if it's a stressful situation, I will make you do it.
Yes.
Yep.
Which is all the time.
which
Yeah.
is good. Anyway, let's do this.
I don't
Let's
make
go.
you. I don't
Let's
make
go.
you do it all the
Let's
time.
bring these guys closer. Let's attack them.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
So I'm just going
And as
to
soon as they
while
let
we're
off,
advance it through a little bit
as
further.
soon as
While
they
we're
let off
holding-
Thunder Wave, I will head off with you, Rallis, and we'll take care of the other guy.
Yeah, while we're waiting, I also stowed my dagger and grabbed a coin.
What denomination of coin?
So we have two barbs.
I'll say copper.
That's good.
We have two bard.
No,
We have two
Do we have two
bards.
guys?
there is a sorcerer, warlock, bard, artificer, and druid.
Very magic.
How do we have the same spell?
Because spells are
I-
common between.
Yeah.
There's a list of spells,
Okay.
and then each class has a selection of those.
Yeah,
They're not exclusive.
there's
Okay.
only like a handful that are exclusive. Like Eldritch Blast can't be gone by anyone but a warlock unless you could take a feat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a few
Okay.
like that.
Yeah.
Got it.
Spell
got it.
overlock is useful. Anyway, they continue to advance closer.
I'm just gonna like pretty much go close to the corner, but not precisely close to.
So
Is it-
hiding behind the edge of the corner.
Yeah. Is it hold control? Yeah.
Alt.
Am I gonna be the one who calls it in?
Well, where are you guys going? Because not everyone is staying back here.
Well, I'm gonna hit him with. I don't want you in front of me if I'm gonna do.
No, that's why I'm standing off to the side here.
There's a 15-foot cube.
I know. If he's standing next to me, it won't hit me.
Right.
Hmm.
So I need to be more.
If you
there.
stand right there and shoot forwards, it's not going to hit me. Because it's a cube from
Yeah.
directly in front of you.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, I'd say once they advance like 5 more feet, then we hit.
Right.
I should probably get closer to that bear so I can be within How far away is he?
What's the range of
He's
your...
quite far off, so you have time.
You have time.
Okay.
Like, he won't be able to run up and attack
Heavily
us
next, so
from where he is. Okay, cool. Are we gonna spell him?
We're going then, Tim?
You may go. So, what are your held effects?
Just cast them.
Who wants to go
Apparent.
first?
Or are we doing it in order of...
In order of initiative for releasing your effects, just because that's
the
a sensible way
easiest.
to do it. So, what are your... you all have your reaction to release those held spells.
So would mine be the earth tremor on that bugbear, guys?
yes.
Or you use Does it have the range for that?
Yeah, what's the range on Earth Tremor?
The
Yeah,
range.
'cause I thought it was really short.
No, it's actually. Oh. Well, that one's really short, but the other one was. Oh. Okay, I need to get closer.
That's fine.
How close can you be?
You don't have to
Just a little
hold an
bit.
action right now.
Yeah, you can just wait until we actually enter the first round of combat proper.
Okay.
So let's
I've
see.
never done
Your
this.
held effect
Shit.
is
Is Chaos Bolt at second level.
Yep.
Which I think I'm going to start. Can I cast it at this guy to start?
Sure.
I don't want to hit the front two because I know they're going to get a Thunder Wave in their face.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
See this guy in the back.
You can definitely see
Does
him.
a 16 hit?
I suppose I should have checked that. Yes, the 16 definitely hits.
Cool. So this is 2d6 and 2d8. So it's a double. It's a double 6.
Yep.
Which is poison,
Okay.
and it's going to be 20 damage
Okay.
because I rolled a double 6 on the d8 and a 6 on the d6 and a 2.
Okay. So the force from that blast, even though it's acid, is enough to throw him back quite a way.
It's poison.
Yeah. Still hits him very solidly. He is quite a small figure. The mask falls away, revealing that he is a kobold.
Oh, kobolds.
Damn it, these guys again. Is he dead?
Thoroughly.
Okay. Can I jump into this guy? Is it someone I have to see, or is it another target?
It is another target within 30 feet. I will
Could you-
completely allow that to be just generally your intent of, I know there should be something hostile around here.
I know there's more hostiles around here.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
the magic itself will actually just find a target.
Yeah, cool. That 19 will hit.
A 19 will hit.
Yes.
And the damage is...
It's a... My dice loves rolling doubles. So that's 18 lightning damage.
Yep. So acid splashes forcefully into one, lightning bolts straight through the chest of the other and hits the guy behind, I'm assuming, with something.
With lightning.
So hits that guy with lightning square in the chest and arcs through him to the next guy.
To this guy here.
Yep. With actually to hit again.
20.
Yep.
Dirty. What the heck is my dice with doubles?
I need to be within 10 feet of that
The
bugbear.
D6 are on a double as well.
You're having good luck.
It was a double 1 on the D6, by the way.
Good. Gives him a standing chance of actually surviving this.
It's a double 7 on the other one, though.
Never mind.
Right here. That's how
So that's
10
16
feet
points
is.
of psychic.
Right here.
So the lightning arcs from the chest of one to the mind of another, shifting and wobbling in its color as it goes.
And I'm guessing it's hitting the guy on his left, on his right.
Yep. Arcs again to the next guy. Doing what?
I mean, to hit is a natural 18.
Yep. Their armor class is 12. Kobolds are not very hardy.
With a death in the party.
Uh-huh.
It's thunder.
2 squares.
Yep.
Heck, I rolled two sets of doubles.
How long is this kid going for?
This keeps going until it stops.
Chaos Bolt is really great. It goes until it doesn't.
Oh,
So
Damn,
you, so
oh
the
my
base
goodness.
the base damage of the spell is 1d6 and 2d8.
And I cast it at second level.
Which doubles the d6s. The d8s determine the damage type between 8 different elemental types. If you roll a double, it is firstly guaranteed what type it is. Otherwise, you get a choice between the two. But if you roll a double, it then leaps to another target within 30 feet that hasn't already been struck this round.
Okay.
There is no damage cap as long as you still have enemies to hit.
Yeah, and there's a lot of enemies here. So that's 26 damage.
Of what type was it? Sorry, thunder?
Thunder.
Yep. So that's definitely going to throw him 10 feet across. Before leaping to the last guy. I think you also
I
did
wanted
double
to
dash.
stop.
You don't have to
Ricochet.
leap it.
Yes, I do. That's going to be a 13 to hit.
He's
You said
got no
that AC
cover,
was
so that
12.
does. Yep, that does hit. I was thinking if he had any kind of cover, it would.
There's no cover to this.
No, there's not.
Okay, it's not a double.
Okay. What's the
It's-
damage?
So it's force damage,
Yep.
and on the d6 is going to be 3 and 6. So that's 18 damage total.
Okay.
I rolled a 4 and a 5 and a 3 and 6.
So this one is then blown a little way forward.
Into the other guy?
Sorry, trying to control it. Yeah, and half of his back is disintegrating away. As it
goodness.
finally comes to a stop.
So,
Wild Magic
Baharan-
Surge feels a little excessive at
Oh!
this point. Feels a little excessive at this point.
I'm going to do it anyway, though, because I don't have a choice. Alright, just go. I don't know this one. It's 53.
I need to find it. Great.
53.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
There's a
Uh-oh.
DM.
TPK.
It's a TPK.
Kills
Please
5
don't be the
kobolds.
2PK.
53 was that?
Yeah.
53, yup.
Don't even know this one.
This one.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't think I've got an appropriate token.
Do you need 2 minutes?
Did you summon?
No.
I don't know what I summoned. I
Um,
keep summoning stuff.
Surely it's plumps.
Oh,
It's
is that
flumps.
behold stuff?
It is.
Please roll a d6, anyone.
Okay. 3.
Okay, let me find an appropriate response.
What's flumps?
I'll show you. Give me a second.
Yep.
I
Well
can't
done.
believe that. How many of my wild magics just spawn random stuff?
A
Check,
few.
game text chat. That is
Yeah.
plump.
Oh.
And they're tiny and cute. And they
Okay.
just kind of do
That's-
their own thing.
And I spawned
Oh my
3
God.
of them around us.
Yep. Yeah, the 10.
Are they friendly?
Yep.
They're confused and unhappy with the situation.
Yeah, they spawned into this
Yeah,
randomly.
orange.
Don't they just? Aren't they like completely?
Wait, what's the
peaceful
challenge
and do their
rating
own
of
thing?
flumps?
What's the
Can I become
smallest
a
challenge
flump now?
rating?
Yeah.
Can I become
they're all-
flumps now?
They're all different colors too.
I'm trying to find an appropriate color. Rather than finding an
Don't you have
appropriate
the
token.
2-minute thing? You can't just find a flumps on there.
Maybe. Just a matter of actually going in and finding it.
Yeah.
Which,
Do you want to do your thunder wave?
Can I do my
I left-
ice knife first?
I left some enemies. There's a reason I didn't attack the front ones.
oh yeah, and they are frightened of you, by the way, as well.
The flumps?
Yeah.
They're frightened of me.
Yep.
Is that a bonus on that thing?
Oh, it's just part of it.
They spawn in and they're frightened of me?
Yep.
Great.
Okay.
Who's next?
Alright. Do I get to go next?
Uh,
I think you're next.
yes. Actually,
Yeah, I
it's
think I can
Bugbear
see the
next.
enemy totems.
Although, sorry, it's still dealing with the reaction, so yes. Ren, you are up next then.
Yes.
And remember, you have inspiration.
I do have inspiration. I don't think I'll need it, but thank you. I will use it if necessary. I aim for one of them, it doesn't really matter for this. I'm assuming 19 hits.
Yes.
The one that I'm aiming the ice knife at takes... Just find a d10. Takes 2 damage.
Which one are you aiming at?
Let's say I'm aiming at the one on the right here.
Okay, takes 2 damage.
Takes 2 damage, and the other 2 need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
This is a well-planned ambush
What
for them.
DC?
14. Oh wait, sorry, all 3 of them do. All 3 of them need to make a dex save.
The one you hit failed. The other 2 succeed
Okay.
that save.
Okay.
Nice.
The target each must succeed. Okay, so only the one that I hit
Oh, and the flump within 10 feet of the target or 5 feet?
within 5 feet.
Okay, so
That
one of
one.
the flumps needs to
Let me read
make that
this.
save as well.
Don't aim
And
for the
And
flump.
fails.
They're already afraid of me.
Alright, so
Yeah, but
the
afraid's
one
different
that
to angry.
so the ones that fail take 8 cold damage
You
as the
The barbaric?
ice knife explodes.
Okay. And the others take half damage
may
or
I-
none?
None.
Okay.
May I say
believe.
something?
Yeah.
You can get one more roll to that if you want it. That's what the inspiration does.
It's
No,
not
the
how that
inspiration
works, though.
isn't for damage. It's for if I hit it.
it's for his
Just hit,
D20
like-
rolls.
Yeah, well, just for the d20 rolls.
Okay.
I need to look up how much health the flump has.
It has 7 health usually, but
it does have
2d6.
So if it has 7
No, the-
minutes,
These are mighty
Dead.
flops. They have 100 hit points.
The
gonna
flumps
die.
are great. But yeah, they're 1/8 challenge rating. It's great.
Oh yeah.
oh, I can become a flump now because I've seen a flump.
Yeah,
But
2d6 hit
they're
points. Yes, you successfully managed to kill one of those frightened flumps.
Yes.
They're also telepathic, so they can speak, but only undercommon telepathic.
Does that mean
Yeah.
it
I
could
don't
speak
think
to the
Ren
rock?
is actually all that excited for that. I think Ren's very heartbroken by that, honestly.
But does that mean you could telepathically talk to the rock?
Definitely.
Oh,
Of
become
galore.
a flump.
Yes.
I mean, they
That's
could
fair.
try.
Do any of you
That's
speak
true.
Undercommon?
I don't
Would a rock
Oh, do
even
I?
have any?
Um,
What?
Don't worry.
no.
What?
Nope.
Where is languages? Ah, damn, I speak deep speech, but not the common.
Too bad. Anyway, who else had held things? I think that was it.
I
No.
do.
No?
Far. I still have to do my thunder wave.
Ah, right, yes. Please do then.
Kill the last 2 guys.
They are just barely
It's,
in your reach to do that.
DC 13 con saves.
So something like.
Oh, max
that.
damage too.
Yep.
Nice.
I rolled a 7 and an 8.
Wait. We skipped me.
That is good.
Did we skip you?
Yes.
Did
Did
we?
you have a hold? Did you have a spell held?
Yes.
What did you have
Oh, what
held?
did you have?
I had Eldritch Blast held.
At the bugbear though, wasn't it?
I was gonna change it to the bugbear.
It can be
I
against
just
the
held it,
bugbear.
I didn't say what it was. Yeah.
Anyway,
Bugbear's
let's
very
resolve
far
this
away.
first. So con saves against half damage or all damage?
Con saves to avoid damage. I
So
believe.
is it half
It-
damage
it-
on
it-
success or?
It would be half, because it's a first level spell.
On a failed save, takes half.
Yeah.
Half on fail.
Okay, so that is enough to kill both of them regardless of success or failure.
Yay!
Kobolds are not hardy creatures.
No, and I was like outright killing them.
Alright,
yeah.
That's great.
I just want to check. They both rolled a 2 on their save anyway.
Yeah, so
Okay.
any telepathic conversations that happen, the flump can understand it, even if it doesn't speak the language. So that's funny.
Interesting.
They also have some nasty attacks.
Anyway, Rallis, you're last. Roll
Eldritch
to hit
Blast,
against the bugbear if you want to try that.
23.
Does the bugbear have cover?
The bugbear has quite thorough cover.
23 and
Not
10
quite
damage.
enough for the 23 though.
Yes.
There's just enough of a gap that you're able to see through, especially with your enhanced dark vision. You're able to find that gap and send the bolt of energy through it and do maximum damage.
Yep.
Bugbear's angry.
Well, at least we don't need to deal with the guys behind us at all.
Focus angry.
No, you quite thoroughly got rid of all of them.
Mm.
Oh,
Focus
that's
angry.
Alright, cool.
impressive.
And I'm
So,
swinging
are we
the
restarting?
trap.
So
So
now
we-
we're restarting turn order.
So we
Yeah.
killed 8 people, technically 9 people, 8 people in a flump.
Eight
In a-
kobolds in a flump with your reactions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, the flump also was manifested by your reaction.
Yes.
Go figure. It suddenly came into existence and was suddenly obliterated by a blast of thunderous energy.
Yay!
It didn't even have time to register that it was afraid of you.
Yes.
Estelle, your turn.
No, not natural wildlife.
Okay, is this thing here still alive? This one?
Which one?
Oh, is my
Sorry.
thing? Oh, wait.
Yes.
Sorry. There we go. This thing?
Yes, it is.
Bugbear.
They're afraid of me. They have to run away from me.
And what is this
Yeah.
thing?
I mean,
What is this thing that's standing next to me?
It's the
that's a bird.
it's
That
the
is
bird
the-
of one of our guys.
Yeah,
Of
that's
this one, isn't
Barparan's familiar.
Yeah.
Not technically familiar, but
It's
I'm gonna-
basically this is the only enemy here.
that you can see.
Yes.
Right over here.
This thing here.
Oh, I'm gonna have to move up to it if I want to do my spell. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Well, then run up to
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
We're all following
Okay.
you at this point.
Yeah.
I'm going for it. Ah! I need to be right here. How close am I? Is it right here?
First of all, how far did you just move?
25 feet.
I was over here.
30 feet.
30.
That's fine.
30
Oh,
feet.
30 feet.
Yep, I did the math.
If you did that by most direct path. What's your passive perception? Just checking.
Passive perception is 3. It's a +3, but
Thank you.
perception
13.
itself is a
13.
It's passive at third. It's on the left. Like your passive is underneath your saving throws.
Yeah. Are those puddles difficult terrain?
I will say yes.
Oh. Were there puddles on my way?
Yeah, these things right here.
I can't see those things.
They're on the
It's
map.
on the map.
I can't see the map.
Oh, really?
All I see is like a big black square here, big black square here.
Ah.
There's a big black square there, and everything else is just white. So all of this over here, this is white, this is white,
Oh.
this is white.
Oh.
Yeah.
Refresh your page.
Yeah, try refreshing your page.
Yeah.
That means
Okay.
you could get to here. Or even
Yeah.
there.
It keeps saying unsupported browser, and it's making me very concerned.
It's fine. Mine's unsupported.
Use Chrome.
Okay, now I see the puddles. Now I see the puddles,
Oh, excellent. And I'll delete those scribbles.
and I also see bugbear. I see you, bugbear.
Oh,
Creepy.
good. And you see all the dead kobolds?
All the dead kobolds.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
So move you
That's
more to
so many.
there.
How many did you
Yeah.
guys kill?
8.
And a flump.
Okay.
And a flump.
Don't
So-
mention the flump.
Is it 10 feet to get to this point and then 20 feet to there?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be the best route. I can't see my totem anymore.
You're right here. Where the point
Okay.
is. The center of the point
Okay.
is. So that's
Okay.
25 feet from you.
Through a door.
25 feet.
Door, more.
Door! Okay, well, Earth Timer is not gonna reach that, but... Mm,
Is there anything else you can do?
I mean, I have Thunder Wave, but I'm not close enough.
Layer bolt.
What about what?
You've got
I can
cantrips
use my
as
bow
well.
and arrow. I can use my bow and... I don't have any attack cantrips.
You don't have firebolt?
I have Thunderclap.
Ugh.
Can I change it to Thunderbolt?
When you level up.
When you level up. Which, by the
Okay.
way, you will definitely level up when you next rest.
Oh,
Ooh.
really? I only killed 5 kobolds with 1 attack.
My short bow is a range of 80. I might as well just use
Looking
that.
forward to casting invisibility.
So I cast invisibility on everyone.
Yeah.
Sorry?
So
That's
Estelle,
something
you
you
can
didn't get last
you
time.
can try and use your bow against him. He is you've just barely got
Wait.
the between the crack of the door, so it's a hard shot. So the armor class is higher, but it is possible.
You do have the hideous mockery or whatever it's called as well, though.
It's just mockery.
That's the one.
Vicious
As opposed to
Weapon?
hideous laughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you do
Vicious
have that as an option as
Mockery.
well.
Every time I look at Vicious Mockery, I think, do I need to say anything vicious toward the enemy out loud, or can we just pretend that my character said something?
You can just
You can
Say
pretend.
something mean.
Okay.
You could always look up
General-
a Shakespearean insult generator.
Yeah, generally the bards are like one of the most roleplay heavy characters.
But you don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Hold on, you guys are right. I can use a Shakespearean insult generator. Alright, well, let me go ahead and cast that. Vicious Mockery.
Wisdom save on his
Did it-
part.
Did it work? Oh, I got it. Okay.
Okay.
Why?
Would have been
Oh.
minimal damage and rolled fairly high on the save anyway.
How much did he roll?
Natural 17.
No!
Ooh.
Sorry.
That makes me sad.
That makes
Okay,
me sad.
can I still hit him with a bow?
No, that's your action, sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see.
Yes.
You're up. You have quite thoroughly destroyed all of them. I'm going to have the Flumps move ahead of you and run away.
Yes, and I'm gonna...
Well, the flumps can fly.
Yes.
Yeah, they
Notable.
literally have a specific check where if they get knocked prone, they have to roll a dice, otherwise they land on their head and are incapacitated for 1 turn or until they beat a save.
Goodness,
Can I,
flumps are crazy.
can I walk along the wall up to that point?
What was that, sorry?
Can I walk along the wall up to that point?
Yes, you can.
The flumps can also inject you with acid and poison and stuff, though.
Yeah, but they have to run away from me.
Yeah, and a bunch of stuff.
And I'm gonna hold a first level chromatic orb for when the bugbear comes out of the door.
Okay. Well, the bugbear is next and is going to slam open the door
And get a chromatic orb in his face.
and get a chromatic orb in his face.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Let me
Technically,
also...
he slammed the door open, so he's still in the door.
Well,
So
he
it's still
slammed the
get a
door
reaction
open
if
and
he
ran
does
out
something.
towards you, ready to hit you. Gets the chromatic orb in your face. Roll
In
to
his
hit.
face.
In his face. Whatever. Roll to hit.
Dirty 20, not natural. Dirty.
no longer having the armor class benefit of having been behind the door, that hits.
I'm doing fire. I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna do fire damage.
Okay.
I choose the damage.
Yeah, you do. Roll the. So it hits. Roll your damage.
6, 8. Yeah, I'm not too. Fine. The 19.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Is he dead? What?
Big solid hit. Had already taken a bit of damage. Yeah. Massive blast of fire right into his face as he's leaping towards you.
I'm gonna roll wild magic.
How many spell slots do you have?
I've got 2 left and enough to regain 1 of them.
But how many did you have before the short rest, though?
I had used 1 first level and 1 second level.
Okay.
I have 4 first level and 3 second level.
I think I had said during at the end of the chase, but hadn't actually followed through to expend another first level spell.
Yeah, because I was just thinking there's a lot of time that's passed, and I feel like you should be out of spells, and then maybe have 2 from spell slots.
I found it.
If I'm down 1 more spell slot, that was my last spell slot in first level.
Fair.
Then.
Yeah.
I still have a second. I also have to do wild magic.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I was like, this sorcerer seems a bit too powerful right now.
It's probably helps that he's got the wild magic, which acts as an extra spell slot, apparently.
Yeah.
And he's got spells that are effective.
Cool. I rolled a 1.
That Chaos Bolt was able to kill like 5 kobolds and
Cool.
one
Yeah,
spell.
I was just thinking,
That's gonna be dangerous.
I've seen Chromatic Orb twice and Chaos Bolt twice already. I was like, hold on, that's a lot.
And I regened 1 with
Yeah.
Spell slots with sorcery points. I regened a first level spell slot from sorcery points.
Yeah, I just thought you might have thought we did a long rest and gave yourself spell slots. I was like, hold
No,
on.
no, I have not. By the way, that was a 1.
Yes, I heard.
So for the next minute, I have to roll on my wild magic table every round.
No.
Oh, I have to use my spell slot for Vicious Mockery. Right?
Why did you walk
I'll start that
forward?
next round. Anyway,
Well, he gets to walk.
Intellect Devourer comes out from the doorway.
Crap.
Oh,
Crap.
Oh,
Oh, it's a
no.
cantrip, so I have to. Okay.
No, no.
Oh, no.
You can't hide from those.
No.
Is the bugbear dead? I can't
Oh yeah, the
tell.
bugbear's dead.
Okay,
Oh, sorry, I hadn't
you hadn't crossed him out or anything. It's
There you
like,
go.
okay, thank you.
Run. Let's see. You
Hmm.
better run it fast.
Yeah, let's see. how
Yep.
this
Well, I can
goes.
use my bonus
Um,
action to. Sorry, my action to dash. Yeah, movement and action.
So,
and the wild magic will still go off.
so it is going to start with making a claw attack against you, Let's That is 17 to hit.
Yes, it hits.
For... Ooh. Oops. 8 points of slashing damage.
Cool.
And then... it's going to try and attack your mind. Please
Here we
make an
go.
intelligence saving throw.
Oh no. This is the bad bit.
What?
Mm.
Who? Me?
Yes.
Yes,
You.
let's make
Okay.
an intelligence saving throw.
Sorry, I was getting yelled at from downstairs.
Ah.
Intelligence. Natural 16.
Good.
Very good.
I've got a +0.
Yeah, that's really, really good. More than
yes,
likely
very
would
good.
have died.
Starts encroaching
At least-
into your mind, trying to force its way in, but you manage to push it away.
It's off, Ghost.
Good old
Uh,
Porg.
Ren, you're up.
I'll be right back.
So the intellect devourer is right here.
Correct.
Kill it.
Is it currently? Yeah, is it currently flying?
No,
They
it
don't
is
fly.
brain with legs.
I don't know how. Okay.
And a
Um,
massive monstrous mouth that appears.
So
No,
okay, all right.
just
So
brain with legs.
What? No, isn't that the one where like the brain like opens and it's got a crazy mouth that eats brains?
No, this is just the little tiny one.
okay.
You're thinking of something rather different.
I'd like to wild shape into a warhorse.
I heard these so funny.
Yeah, great. Now I've got to find a
A warhorse.
horse.
I could just do a small bear. Has 4 legs, same thing.
This generator is not that good. Hold on, I can probably find a better one.
Hang on. Won't take me long to find a horse.
Yeah, sorry. I probably should have looked one up while I was waiting.
Would have been helpful. Doesn't matter. Anyway, such effect was useful. Warhorse, was it?
Yes.
Horse. Come on. There you go.
Valkyrius Rogue.
Yeah, there I am. There he is.
Fair enough.
Taken back downs. Oh no.
Isn't that worse against an intellect devourer though?
Okay, this one is actually good. Wait. I found a good Shakespearean insult generator.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Anyway, Ren, you're up.
Yeah.
You have
Okay,
wild shaped
so I'd like
into a horse.
to, as the horse, run down here, which I believe is 20 feet away from the intellect devourer,
Yep.
and then run in a straight line
Yeah.
towards it.
Yep. You're able to find a line that is 20 feet straight.
Yep, and then run straight towards it and make a hooves attack.
Okay, make your attack.
That is... Oh, damn it. That was a terrible roll. 11? Does 11 hit?
An 11 does not hit.
No.
Damn. Okay,
Missed.
that's
It
unfortunate.
it senses you coming and skitters out of the way quickly.
Damn it.
Yeah,
'Cause
hiding
I
from
could
them's
have knocked it
difficult.
prone.
Could have.
Okay.
They are dead. Rallis, you're
Alright.
up.
Okay.
You got this.
I was gonna do one thing, but things have changed.
Yeah, I think I'm in the way now.
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Yep, go for it.
16.
16 will hit.
10 damage.
Whew. Good hit. Yeah, the blast hits it and fractures the weird shell that is the weird transparent shell that's around the ring
Awesome.
quite thoroughly. Barparan, you are really far away.
Okay, I am going to move up to here.
Yep.
Oh, I got the wrong thing on. Hold
You are very quiet, by the way, if there's anything you can do about that quickly.
on. I could talk a little louder.
Yeah, that works.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to throw my spear.
Okay. You've got a couple things in the way from
Like
where
me.
you are, like him.
Yeah, and I'm only rolling an 11. So
Yeah, wouldn't have hit anyway. You're trying to adjust for things, and the rain is getting a bit in the way as well, so it lands just short of it,
and then
returns to your hand.
Yep. And then my homunculus, I'm gonna command him to move, I guess, with 30 feet. So I guess about here will be fine, and he's gonna do his force attack.
Can get, I think, 10 feet closer.
Okay. Find him. Come on, hit. Force strike. He rolled a 15
A 15 will hit.
for
15.
5 points of damage.
Yay, the second time he's hit.
I know.
Nice.
Finds that same crack that was already made and deepens it quite effectively.
Nice.
Estelle,
Yep.
your turn.
I need to know where I am. I can see the enemies, but now I cannot see me. Thank you.
You are just below the flump.
So I'm right here.
Below the flump. There.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm on this square.
Yeah.
Okay. That means if I am that square. Okay. Could I do it? Which one goes further? That one or that one? I'm gonna go with Thunderwave.
Okay. Keep in mind you have friends in the way.
Oh, never mind. Where is everyone
Yeah,
else?
sorry.
So I don't know off the cuff what Thunderwave does.
There's a friend here and a friend here.
Yeah, that's a 15 foot.
Okay, so
cube.
friend here,
So
friend
basically,
here, and then friend here, right?
basically these squares are friendly.
Okay.
Yeah, my horse is quite big.
Yeah.
I wonder
You can always
if
ride the horse.
is it okay if I put a circle where I see you guys? I remember one was here,
Yeah.
and another was here.
Well, this whole thing, like this whole
It's the whole 4x4
square.
square, the 2x2
Okay.
is him. Yes, there.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's pretty much all you need to worry about.
Oh. Okay, so where's the enemy? That thing is still alive?
Not the bugbear,
No, it's
the brain.
intellect. It's a brain, yeah.
Okay, so it's better if I try to hit it with my bow and arrow then. Okay. I'm gonna try and hit it with my bow and arrow.
21 will hit.
Oh, I might have sent more than... Okay, so then I gotta...
6 damage.
And 6 damage. It was automatically rolled. Oop.
I did a lot of rolls. I'm sorry, I didn't see it going through.
That's fine. I'll take the first one. It hit
Okay.
and did good damage.
Nice.
Yay.
Again, finding that crack that's already been made, the arrow pierces in through, and the intellect devourer is not looking very happy. As Letsia's turn then comes up.
I'm guessing
before I end-
Yeah, you
Before
go.
I unturn, I give inspiration to Letsia.
Very well.
You can do it!
Cool. I'm
Let's
guessing if
finish it.
if I try and run away, he's gonna get an attack of opportunity on me.
Correct.
Cool. When does my wild magic go off?
When does it say? Let me actually find the original thing.
That's the third one. I only have one more left before a long rest.
Roll on this table at the start of each of your turns for the next minute, ignoring this result on subsequent rolls.
So right now.
Oh,
Right now.
start.
D100.
Bible.
Let's see if I can roll the fireball.
It's gonna happen.
It'll hurt.
It'd be great.
It'll hurt
wouldn't it?
everything, but
Of course it is.
Up to 3. I've rolled a 65. Up to 3 creatures of your choice in 30 feet take 4d10 lightning damage.
huh.
That's pretty decent.
I'm going to choose just this guy.
Okay.
It's up to 3.
Up to 3, correct.
Wait, what was the specific wording?
Up to 3. Up to 3 creatures of choice in 30 feet. 4d10 lightning damage.
Are there any other creatures within 30 feet he can't see?
He would
Oh.
have to know they are there in order to choose them,
Fair enough.
but also no.
I'm choosing... Actually, I'm going to choose one and then the flump.
What?
Roll your 4d10.
I'm going to hit the flump that I spawned and has been afraid of me ever since.
Did he summon it from somewhere else, or did he create it?
I don't
He
know.
summoned it.
Oh my gosh.
They're from the Underdark.
I need to actually
Okay.
use a calculator.
It's 4d10.
But
It's
if
not-
that doesn't kill the flump, and it does, it's still. If it wasn't frightened, they would suck.
That flump is dead. Outright killed him 4 times.
What, rolled
Nice.
4 7s or something?
No, I rolled 31.
On 4d10, ouch.
I rolled a 10, an 8, a 7, and a 6.
Okay. I will point out, the Intellect Devourer had 2 hit points at that point. The
What was his max hit points?
21?
Boo.
Something like that?
So it outright killed him.
It would have done, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, you were very close to dying.
Me?
Yeah,
I haven't used my
Oh my
turn
God.
yet.
You might
yeah.
have died.
But yeah,
No, but
it and the Flump are dead. This one is going to continue to run away, the one that's further off. It escapes. It'll get back to its home and relate this horrifying
where is-
tale to its friends.
Where is his home? Did I take him from like another dimension?
Yeah, you summoned it from the Underdark or
Underdark.
something like that. It's going to go back there in about a minute.
Okay. I thought I just permanently gave him a new home.
No,
It'll probably then tell the bigger, more nasty ones, and if you ever run into them, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah.
anyway, you've
That's
got the rest of your
future-
turn
Pretty
left.
much all.
Future problem. I'm gonna move 30 feet. Like, I want to move just like down here,
Yep,
away from everyone else.
okay.
Uh-oh.
So just
Time for
down
wild
here.
magic.
I've got another
Mhm.
9 rounds of wild magic.
Oh my goodness.
They'll probably
Oh.
have like prophecies and legends about you, and there'll be like the prophecy of the person, the flump that'll rise up to strike down the genocidal maniac who hates flumps. Just know that.
He didn't see the second one die by my hand.
Oh well.
He was around the corner
Well, the first-
already.
They're telepathic.
And
Like
the first one-
Oh yeah, they absolutely know.
Well, and the first one died to me.
Oh well.
Alright,
He
so
summoned them here, then killed one. You already killed one.
Mm.
everything else seems to be thoroughly dead. You are all quite safe now. What do you all wish to do
Anyone need
over
healing?
the next minute while Letsia
Everyone,
tries not
stay
to kill
away
himself?
from me.
Well, I mean, we're going to be looking into the necromancer guy, right?
That was the entire ambush.
Yes, it was.
Are we out of combat?
It would have been a thorough ambush set for you if you hadn't been quite so thoroughly well prepared for it.
There's all these black
mean,
out
you
buildings. I
asked.
thought there was going to be way more.
Does anybody need healing?
I need no one to come near me.
No one got hit. Not really.
No one got hit?
I got hit for
Letsia
8.
was the only one who got hit.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
sorry.
see
You're the
almost
one who got
died.
hit? Do you want to heal you now, or do you want to wait until after you do your rounds?
Do it later.
Do it later.
Okay.
Don't use your spells now.
But yeah, Letsia has an intelligence of 10, doesn't he?
Yes.
You were so close to dying.
Well, if I had failed that save, what would it have done?
So psychic
Yeah.
damage first off. And secondly,
It's like
you would have gotten the
3d6.
impression that it was trying to not just break your not just do psychic damage. It was very much trying to break your mind, and would have been able to had you let it in.
Oh,
And then it eats your brain, and it takes over your body, and then if
That
it
would have
gets
killed you
forced out of
guys.
if it gets forced out of your body by any means, you have one round to get your brain back. Otherwise, you die. And we don't have a way to get your brain back.
Yay!
So
That's
Glad I
very,
saved.
very close.
Anyway, let's hear. Roll number 2.
Yes.
Is
should we all
I
make
think
our way
that's-
to the
I smell like
necromancer, or
lavender
should we just?
for 4 days.
okay.
Oh no!
Number 3.
Yep.
57.
57.
I don't know it.
I still don't have a thing for it, nor am I going to bother with it. But
There isn't something for 57?
there is.
Oh, you don't have a token for it.
No. A little square mechanical thing appears near you again. Takes
Oh,
one
it's one of
look
those
at,
things.
Take the Modron. Takes one look at you. The expression on its face is very much, "Oh no, not again," and wanders off.
See ya. See you next time.
If you don't know
alright.
what a Modron is, it's basically the avatar of complete perfect order.
There's some pictures if you scroll up a bit.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's like balance and order.
Roll 4. The others can go off and do whatever they want as they head off and
assuming that
secure
we're
the necromancer.
Yeah. Where is the necromancer?
Different building.
What's the nearest creature to me?
that would be-
At this point, it would actually be the Modron. What roll did you get?
So,
I am frightened of him until the end of my next turn.
Yeah, seems fitting.
nice.
I rolled a 67, which is frightened by nearest creature until end of next turn.
Yep. Alright, 5. Also, for the
Gotcha.
record, I would like you to tell me what number you roll before you then look it up, because I want to know. Roll 5.
Sorry. That's 26. So caster gains 100 pounds. Movement speed is halved for 1 minute.
He is now slow.
Yeah.
That-
You've mainly on the account of you changing height is why you've prepared it, but your clothes are relatively loose fitting and stretchable. Some of that effect is pushed to its limit and starts to tear a little bit, but still fairly well together.
Number 6.
Number 6.
That's a 69. Everyone in 30 feet turns invisible for a minute.
So you and the
Is
Modron.
this guy within 30 feet?
Oh my goodness, I am.
Only
And so
because
is
you
this
haven't
one.
moved at this point.
Yeah, they're just watching me from a distance.
Yeah, you
These
probably
were
would
both
have told
invisible.
them to move a little further away.
Like, within 30 feet is fine. You're still invisible, mate.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm invisible.
That's better.
Yeah, not invisible.
So I've just vanished.
Yep.
He vanished. We don't know where he is.
Uh-oh.
Has anyone seen my cousin?
It was 69, so that's...
Don't
For a
worry, he said
minute.
that he banishes himself
Alright.
occasionally and comes back.
7.
He probably did that.
7, huh? 29. Teleport up to 60 feet away to an unoccupied space.
Where would you like to teleport? Anywhere within 60 feet.
I'm still invisible.
You are.
So...
Would that undo his invisibility?
You don't have to teleport 60 feet away. You can teleport to any unoccupied space within 60 feet of your choice.
You can teleport 5 feet.
Yeah, but
You
I
can
want
teleport
to.
to one
I
next
just
to one
want
of
to
us.
appear behind you guys, invisible.
Prank us.
You could teleport on top of one of the buildings.
I could. I want to teleport on like the edge of this building.
Alright then. And invisible, I will point out.
Yes,
He is now a teleporting invisible wizard.
I'm just a ninja.
Ninja wizard.
Was that 7?
Yes, that was 7.
3 more.
So 8.
78. I also don't know this one.
Oh.
Okay. Just so what are you doing during this time? Teleporting, moving around, turning invisible, gaining magical weight, summoning, then destroying flumps, summoning, then being afraid of Modrons.
What happened?
Feels like indigestion, heartburn kind of thing is what you would be feeling.
Okay. Number 9?
Number 9.
Better not roll a 1 on my last one at 2.
Those are doors.
If I roll a 1 on the last one, I have to do this 10 more times.
No, you ignore it on subsequent.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think that is
So,
wizard.
what's your roll for 9?
So roll a 7.
12. Target is cocooned in crystal until someone breaks it. Is that just me?
No, because you didn't actually have a target for this specific effect. It was the bugbear that you actually targeted, I think.
Yeah.
Probably it's the Modron.
The Modron just died to my first wild magic.
Oh well.
No, it was the flump die to your first.
No, both of them did.
No, not the intellect
Right,
devourer.
No,
and
oh,
the,
sorry, not the Modron. The brain thing.
Yes.
So what gets cocooned in crystal, or does nothing happen, or do you want me to re-roll?
I won't have you re-roll. The bugbear gets the dead bugbear gets encased in halfway encased in crystal.
So you guys all see that.
And the last one.
I rolled an 8.
Oof.
Do you want to read that one out, Tim?
Very close.
All weapons within a 60-foot radius turn to food for 1 minute. You suddenly find yourselves holding baguettes
Food.
and stuff like baguettes and sausages and things like that.
No.
And I just burst out laughing on top of this roof.
I send my baguette sword
Cone of
to my friend.
30-foot cone of fire comes out of your mouth into the sky.
What? Is that what that did?
Yeah.
Which one was that?
One of them.
Was that 78?
Yes.
That was 78. Cool. Does that mean I've technically cast a spell? Which means I'm no longer invisible?
Yeah, sure. I'll let that take.
So you guys just see a cone of fire just being
Stay
let
on
out.
fire. Now we see you on top of the roof.
Yeah,
My goodness.
that's the
Wild
greatest.
magic.
Thanks, Leech, up for the free food.
You don't want to eat it. You,
Probably
you
my
break
baguettes.
your weapon.
I would recommend not eating the sword baguette.
I send mine to a different
But it's
dimension.
food.
It's still
You
food,
work in a
mate.
restaurant. You have ready access to food.
But it's food.
Wouldn't eat that food. You take an extra chomp, it will be steel at the end of it. That's all of them.
That's all of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
just use tons of Eldritch Blasts to make sure there's nothing left of this intellect devourer.
Fair.
It wasn't much left. I outright killed him.
Yeah, but
It
you
was
could've
quite
lost
thoroughly
it.
fried
Yeah.
with that lightning. Anyway, over the next 30 seconds or so, the flumps and then the Modron phase out of existence.
Mhm.
The city guard is going to actually quite quickly come and
Oh yes.
ask,
They probably
what's
saw my
happened
beak
here?
and they went 30 feet in the air.
yeah, a little bit.
We have the necromancer with us, right?
One of you can have
Uh-oh.
gone and found him nearby and brought him back over. Yeah,
Okay, awesome.
easy enough. He's in a nearby building over, like the next
Yeah,
alley
this-
over to the east, to the west or something like that.
Just falling down the stairs.
I have
a bit.
to go for a moment. I'll be back.
Hi.
I'm gonna
Um,
climb down the roof.
Easy enough to do.
Did you guys enjoy the show?
Sure.
It's always a show when I roll a 1.
Yeah, quite a show. The amount of magic you summon in that is well beyond what you have any capacity to harness yourself.
Yes, absolutely. I'm guessing that was it fire breath?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's breathe a 30-foot. Specifically, the description is you breathe a 30-foot cone of fire the next time you speak.
And because I laughed at speaking.
I allowed that to be the case. Yes.
Yes.
Um,
Oh yes, that was great. I love doing that.
Nice fire breathing show.
Yep, it brought all the guards here as well.
Oh
That's
no.
fine. They can help us.
Yeah. So what are we doing? We're telling the guards what the guards came up and said what happened.
yeah. What's happening here? Seeing the variously dead and mutilated kobolds, the bugbear, and the paste that clearly used to be an intellect devourer, and whatever other effects. Yeah, they're not terribly pleased with all the display of magic. Thankfully, there weren't too many civilians in the area.
I wasn't trying to do the surveys of magic. I didn't have a choice.
Anyway, make a persuasion check just to
Fine.
see how well they take the whole situation.
Dirty 20.
Easy enough. You've got the mark of the Watchful Order, so they pretty quickly make a report, take your names, put that to it, and that will be submitted and made sure that the Watchful Order is aware of these happenings.
Yes.
Otherwise, you've already got Barnabas ready to tell him all the stuff.
Yes. And who are we giving the necromancer to? Are we giving that directly to Barnabas?
Probably
The
best
guards
idea.
can take him from there if you want.
Yeah.
They will cordon off that area.
Sorry for all the
It's
dead
pretty
bodies.
apparent. It's quite apparent what happened. What happened? It doesn't need to be a full investigation. It's pretty.
They
cut
tried
and
to
dry.
ambush us and failed.
Yeah.
I'll
Um,
step in and say no. We'll take the necromancer directly to the high-ranking member of the Watchful Order. Thanks for the offer, though.
The Emerald Enclave would also be interested.
Yeah.
Anyway, they will alert the appropriate authorities to be ready for that all to happen. But
Yay!
you are known. You are, you are known to them, and it's.
I love how we get known once we've signed a non-disclosure agreement.
I mean, you were already kind of known before that. Actually, quite well known before that with the festival and everything.
Oh yes,
With
I
your-
was.
You drew rather a lot of attention to yourself with that. And hey, would you look at
Yay!
that? You just did exactly the same thing again, just
Yes.
slightly different circumstances.
Yes, this one was useful.
Anyway,
Yes, useful.
yes. You are able to make your way back to your manor without any further complications. Yeah. Clear that.
Did anything happen with the necromancer?
We're going to take him to the Emerald Conclave.
Well, Barnabas should be here, so we should be able to give it straight to him.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And I didn't
Barnabas
want to
is
give it
there
to the
waiting for
guards
you.
because, yeah, I didn't want to give it to the guards because we're in a city where we have corrupt nobles who probably control the guards and two massive crime organizations who probably control the guards, or at least members.
Yeah,
And so handing that over, very bad idea.
yeah.
You
and
are
we know
welcome to hold
Barnabas.
those suspicions if you wish.
We know Barnabas.
Yes.
Yes.
And Barnabas knows you.
We're
Anyway,
not, like, I wouldn't say he's 100% trustworthy, but he seems to be fine for the moment.
He gave us like magic paper.
yeah.
We keep getting in trouble.
All the same, you find your way safely back to the manor. Business is going quite well, and you come in quite ragged and covered in greenery.
Oh no! Before I walk inside, I push I get it all off me and push it in the bush.
You still smell like lavender, though.
I still smell like a lavender for
Oh,
another
yeah.
4 days.
Which is fair.
Yeah, the one going to smell like lavender. Yep.
I think I'll bring some greenery up to my snake for him to nestle in if he wants.
I'm putting the pot of greenery that I kept in my room on one of the little tables.
Yeah, certainly. You can try and cultivate that a bit if you want. Some exotic
I want lilies.
Some exotic vine.
I'm hoping
that's
for
growing from
lilies.
it. Yeah, between the Green Knight Paladin that you've got, the Wild Magic Sorcerer summoning whatever hat he happens to, the two of you who are former farmers, and now your new Druid friend, there's quite a lot of greenery around the place, and more to come, I'm sure.
Yes, if I roll another
Whatever that was.
Something or other. 6.
But with that, you're able to convey whatever you wish to Barnabas. He is quite impressed by your abilities. What do you share with him, just in general?
We found the necromancer. Here he is. He's got an army of skeletons. He was a lot of effort to deal with, so I reckon we should get a reward. And we've got ambushed and ran into a few Xanathar guild members, and we were able to kill them off. And they were holed up in a wizard tower, and we didn't find much else really.
Very well.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast message to Rallis
Okay.
and just say, "Are we saying anything about the stone?"
Probably best not to.
Okay. Because Barnabas was fine with us having the stone. If I
Yes,
remember that
but-
correctly.
We don't want people to publicly know we have it, whereas we already have a small group who suspect we have it.
Yes. So, yeah. Not telling Barnabas is cool.
Uh,
That's all I'm doing with my message, is just communicating with Rallis without really anyone knowing.
yeah. Sorry, I'm just checking something.
Level up!
Level up, level up,
Level up. Yes, you level up.
level up.
Yay!
Yes.
Yay!
You're also able to, over a little while, get a little more of the excavations done.
Great. That's what I want.
Right.
Did we get a reward from what's his face, Barnabas?
Barnabas would not have been able to offer that, but the Emerald Enclave will be very grateful for your for your help with all of that. So,
Okay, well, he's like an intermediary, so
yeah, and you've got Ren, who is a member of the
Yeah.
Emerald Enclave, and he would particularly
Ren-
be the one to hand
Ren,
that
give me 30,000 gold.
Exactly.
out.
I don't have the money.
Why are you here then?
Oh, that's harsh.
That was
I'm the
a
only one
little
with a
hard.
surprise.
But through the night, through the afternoon rather, word is sent around to the relevant people. Let's say,
So we all level up.
yes, you all level up to level 5.
Yep.
Level 5.
I
And
learn
300
fireball.
Yeah,
How do we level up?
Hit the
Oh.
the anvil.
anvil, yeah, and hammer.
Anvil and hammer. Anvil.
Actually, all I got was fireball.
Oh, I get 3rd level spells.
Yes,
Same.
3rd level spells are good. That's what the
Yeah.
casters get.
Got 2 3rd level spells.
So, you also get 300 gold from the Emerald Enclave for finding and taking down that necromancer
Is this each?
collectively.
Damn it.
5.
How many of us are there?
Several.
How many exactly?
All of us
6
except for yeah, all of us plus 1, I think.
Yeah, so there's 5 of you in the chat. Let's just go with that. So it's
So it's 60 each.
Sorry, no, 60 gold
60
each.
each. Yeah. So everyone adds 60 gold, but it's basically we have a collective gold.
Yep, I'm just gonna add 60.
Yep.
I still have 300 gold.
Yay, finally gone to the triple digits. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
tell Martha about this. We can go out for dinner tonight.
You can have dinner at the Haunted Bell if you want.
Yes,
Yeah.
luxury.
Yes.
Do I get a free meal or do I still have to
The
pay?
Happy Bell. It's only the Haunted Bell during the night hours.
Fine.
We're going for dinner, so it's the haunted bell.
Yeah, I'm coming for dinner. Haunted Bell.
Okay, fine.
You can get a reduced discount.
Okay, okay.
Yes,
Well, I
sir.
mean, I was the one who brought in the moto, so and that's free labor right there. I mean,
Yeah, 60% off for you.
60% off. All right, all right.
50%.
You
Hey,
still
that's a pretty.
for two people is not going to run our profit down any further. And also, we're becoming well known, and people
Wow.
Oh, I
keep coming
I
back
get
to
to
us.
speak with plants.
Ah.
Is there anything else that we need to do, Tim?
I think that will be all. I will, however, take Rollis aside as he continues to inspect the stone. As for the rest of you, I mean, hang around in the chat if you want, but otherwise, see you in 2 weeks to follow this where this goes.
Thank you, Tim.
Thanks, Tim.
Thank you for another session,
thanks,
Tim.
Tim.
Awesome.
Pleasure.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Tim.
So, Rollis. Now again, having some time of safety and time to further inspect the stone, Legend Lore takes 10 minutes to cast, just to point that out.
Yeah.
So, what questions have you for me now?
Where's Neverember's vault?
Yes. A precious secret that few have thought to ask of, despite the long time. It is under a most curious theatre in Castle Ward. Let me actually find the name of it. Sorry. The Pink Flat is currently called, I believe. Under one of the dressing room floors, you will find a passageway down to the vault.
Interesting. Is it guarded, or is there anything particularly notable about this vault?
Many things of great interest. The two questions you asked. Sorry.
Is one question? Is it one charge per question?
Not specifically. You're asking for a bunch of information about the vault.
Okay, awesome.
So I will allow this to be one continuous thing, the discussion of it.
Awesome.
Once I find the important things about it. There's a name I'm looking for. Important. Ah, here it is. Excellent. Really? There's this sidebar of information that has information that they gain access to once they have the stone. And it's one of the bits is the name of the Vault's Guardian. Doesn't say what the name is. It says they learned the name.
Nice.
So just give me another second to find that. Nope, cannot find that. Fine, I'm just going to take that as being the name until further notice. So, Neverember found and placed some useful protections upon the vault. He managed to convince a gold dragon to take up residence, protecting the hoard. This dragon wields a powerful staff that prevents any other dragons from entering the city, but wielding it himself is protected from that. But the dwarves who first made the vault placed some interesting protections over it. 3 keys must be presented to the door before it will open, and nothing will breach the protections without those keys. Please roll 3d6 in order for me.
Okay, 1 second. 1 second. I'm in here. This way. Oh. There you go.
So, 3 keys must be presented. A creature that is unseen. Actually, is there a description of it? Oh, it's not good. Sorry. So, a creature that is unseen. The scale of a bronze dragon. And a cask of dwarven ale.
Interesting.
Quite. These 3 keys must be presented to the door before it will open.
What's in the vault apart from the dragon?
Well, the gold, primarily. The gold and treasure that Lord Neverember amassed during his time in office.
There's surely more than gold in there. I mean, look at you. You're a talking stone that's required to access said vault.
Gold and jewels and assorted treasures of that kind. Do I actually want to check if there was anything else of interest? Since I've got the appropriate page up. So, many interesting feats of architecture that the original dwarves set in place, many protections and points of interest that they spent many, many years labouring over. Many would regard the vault itself as a treasure as equally as valuable as the treasure hidden within it. But 500,000 gold pieces worth of treasure is quite enough a reward for many.
And why does this dragon inhabit and guard this vault?
Every dragon desires its hoard.
And never ever just happened to know a dragon and could just put it in the vault and have it guard its hoard?
You seem to underestimate the influence and resources of Lord Neverember. But I grow tired of these questions.
Fair enough.
Perhaps you may pry some more from me tomorrow. Perhaps I may pry some from you.
You can try all you want.
Make a charisma saving throw.
Here we go. 1 second. Just gonna adjust this real quick. Well. 21.
You are strong-willed.
And you're an interesting being.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Farewell.